Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Evasion Trio Battles. Guys, I'm super excited for this. I am your host, Unfluffy Bunny. I am joined by the wonderful Doc J. Doc, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, my friend. I'm super excited for today.
As am I. We have so much going on. I mean, the first thing that we definitely have going on, if you guys haven't heard or you haven't been in chat for the past few minutes and everybody has been spamming it nonstop, we're going to have some drops today for everybody. You excited about some drops, Doc? Do you have yours opened in the background getting your drops?
Always, my friend. You got to get those drops in.
Exactly. You do have to get those drops in, guys. To get drops, what you're going to need to do is link your Twitch account over to the Battle State Games website. Make sure everything is linked. You can find it over here on escapefromtarkov.com. Head over to the website. You're going to go up, make sure you're logged in, and then on the right-hand side, you will link your Twitch account to the Battle State Games website. So that way you can get all of those sweet drops. I'm hoping to see some really cool stuff in chat for what you guys get from the drops. I mean, I know in the past, there have been some really cool prizes out there. Guys, also make sure you visit the Escape from Tarkov merch store while you're over there. Check. You can also check chat today for chances to get some discount codes at that merch store. They have some really cool stuff like the Kill a Coffee mug, some t-shirts, posters, anything that you would want to do to suit up your room and live your best PMC life at home. The new merch is already in the store, so make sure you check out the Escape from Tarkov store. Get some really cool stuff over there. Anything in particular over there that you would like, Doc?
You know, buddy, I was actually shocked to see some of the gear sets that they have over there, whether it's like backpacks and vests, replicas of stuff that you wear in the game. It actually looks really good quality, and it's I was shocked to see that up there. I'm like, that's cool. You could kind of cosplay as any of your favorite bosses or scavs or PMCs. It's really neat.
Yeah, yeah, especially that Beta 2 backpack. I mean, that looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, right? So
make sure you guys head over there and check that out. Oh, man. And then last but not least, make sure you go over to escapefromtarkov.com/evasion. And that is going to be where the scoreboard for today is going to be. It's going to have all of the teams listed in order from how they're doing. This will be kept up to date as the players are playing. It will be literally just check it out. It'll be linked up. You'll see everything connected, and they'll be updating those totals as the competitors are playing. So when you see it happen, it will be updated, and you will be able to see where your favorite team that you're rooting for is in the standings. As you can see right now, Team Bikizi is up there at number 1 just because they're the first ones in the list. Maybe it's not a sign of things to come. There are some great competitors competing today. There really are. Oh, so without further ado, speaking of Bikizi and his team, why don't we go ahead and take a look at all of the captains that are going to be competing in today's tournament with this special video right now.
Shit, I'm reloading.
Holy fuck.
For the boys!
È nell'altro cespuglio.
Lascialo lì. L'hai ucciso, grande.
Bro, insane, man! Reportami, cazzo! Vaffanculo!
Oh, damn.
C'est le troisième du trio. Et il reste le duo ici, les gars. Ça fait mal, hein.
I got him. Oh my god. Get wrecked, son. Oh my god.
Hit the scare boss, folks. Here we go, guys. Done. Easiest, one of the easiest kills of my life.
I don't run into someone.
Nope.
Two down. One right of me. Got last one.
Die von dem Europameister gesagt sein.
Hab ihn. Oh, ich bin runtergefallen, kann sein, dass ich tot bin. Nee, okay, war knapp. Hab ihn auf jeden Fall. Das war der.
Ah! Bratишka!
Hab ich auch.
Sauber, ich bin hinter dir.
Oh, den.
Так, по-моему, один минус.
Еще второго.
Все, закончили задание. Нормас.
Bist du schon?
Ja.
Ja, ich komm nicht. Ich komm. Hey, da steht er! Knüppel!
Wo ist denn da?
Ich hab ihn!
Du willst mir erzählen, der war am Hausmeister.
Oh man, Doc J, I don't know if anything else gets you as hyped as some of the videos that Evasion creates and puts on, because man, after seeing that and what these captains can do, I am super excited. What about you, Doc?
It gets me absolutely pumped. I agree. Man, some of those plays they're able to pull off, it's nuts. It makes me feel like I need to step up my game in Tarkov a little bit.
It's one of the reasons that I cast and don't play in these tournaments anymore, because you see the stuff that these guys do. I mean, every one of these competitors that was selected as a captain, you know that they picked 2 other players that are just as good as them, and we are going to see some of the best plays ever today because of what we're playing. And I think it's time we tell Chad exactly what they can expect today. Doc, why don't you go ahead and take it away? Tell everybody what they can expect from the trio battles.
We expect to see a lot of spiciness, a lot of competitor on competitor action. It's kind of the way that this tournament is designed, which is awesome. So we're going to be able to see them at their absolute best. These are trio teams. They're going to be going to Shoreline during the day. Raid timer is going to be set to 25 minutes. The objective, teams will load into Shoreline as a trio with the goal of killing Sanitar and his guards, collecting the defibrillator he will have on him, and or a LEDX from East Wing room 110. These items and dog tags cannot be placed in the secure container. Teams will have an Evasion battle mod assigned to watch streams, help track scores, and be the point of contact for any questions. By the way, big shout out to our battle mods. The rules, starting loadout, any loadout they want. What's not allowed, no grenade launchers or Mark 18s, Reap IRs, FLIRs, T7s, or run-throughs. Points breakdown is as follows. Sanitar is 10 points. Guards are 3 points. Scabs are 1 point. The defibrillator is 5 points. LEDX, 5 points. PMC kills, 3 points. Dog tag, other than teammates, 5 points. Extract is 2 points each. This is going to be fun.
Ooh. Dude, this is going to be some of the best Tarkov action. And the reason that this is going to be very interesting is the competitors have multiple points of interest, POIs on the map that they are really going to be focusing on. We have Sanitar, so they are going to be hunting him down. He is going to be located down at the pier. So they know where he's at. They know where they need to go to encounter him. Everyone is aware of that. But then they also have the 110 room. Every single competitor spawns in with a 110 key. And they have to now choose, okay, do we go hunt Sanitar? It's very dangerous going out on the pier. We could get sniped coming back, especially if other competitors hear us fighting down there, trying to make it through that, because we've all been stuck on that pier before. If you've been playing Tarkov for any time. Or do I go up into the resort? It's a very dangerous place. We have a 110 key. Unfortunately, the 110 key can't go in your secure container. Each player on the team each has one. So if you die with it, it's gone, and your team has to either choose to bring in 3 of them, bring in 1 of them, make sure you designate who's doing it. If they run out of 110 keys, then they're forced to go to Sanitar and get a 110 key because he always spawns with 1 on him. There's a lot of options in this doc about what we can expect from these competitors, and I'm very curious to see what play styles are going to unfold.
I couldn't agree more. And that's what I love about Evasion tournaments in general. They could be so dynamic, and I'm very excited to see what the strategy is here for the trio events. Like you were saying, the points of interest on this map mainly being 110 and the pier down there. Now, the pier we know is basically a fatal funnel. Once you're in, you're kind of boxed in there. So the firefights down there, I think, are going to get really crazy and really hectic really fast. I'm going to be looking for how well these teams communicate, how are their tactics, how do they flank, and how do they use the terrain and the environment to their benefit. It's going to be really fun to see that.
Yeah, and speaking of pier 2, if you think about it, this is going to be one of those deciding factors for the teams where it's like, there's 3 of us, okay? How many of us does it realistically take to go down there to kill Sanitar? Maybe 1, maybe 2, depending on, how many meds he's injected himself with on any given day. Do we leave somebody up top so that way when we're trying to leave with the items that he has, the defibrillator, the LEDX, do we do we leave somebody behind to protect us? So if we start getting sniped, he can try to find, or she can try to find that person. I mean, like, these are strategies that these competitors have to think about, because, you know, the pier is a funnel of death, as you said, but there are plenty of ways, well, not plenty, there are a few ways to get off of it alive. And I'm excited to see what these competitors are going to decide. But man, that's not it. But, you know, speaking of that, let's go ahead and talk about why they need to be so strategic with this. Look at the prize money that these competitors are competing for today. The Tarkov Trio Battles prize money per team, first place, $3,000. These competitors, a team of 3 competing for $3,000. I don't know about you guys, but $1,000 in my bank account, I'd be pretty happy with.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So then we have second place with 2,400, third place with 1,800, fourth place with 1,200, and fifth place with 600. And I want to take this moment once again to thank Battle State Games for helping put all of this on and working so closely with Team Evasion and donating all of this, you know, money to help us and put on one of the best shows we hope that we can do. And we're going to go right in with Lakizi. They're in already. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get it started.
Keep your stamina above half.
Doc looks like he's decided to go with the AK-103.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna reset.
You know, buddy, I like it. It's a nice change of pace, and it's a heavy hitter for sure.
Thank you, Kai. Appreciate it.
Now, I think spawns are really going to dictate the flow and maybe their decision making on what they plan to do. So I'm curious to see what they're going to commit to as far as do they rush room 110? Oh, Bunny, think about this. The amount of firefights that we are going to see in that hallway is going to be insane.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see the amount of firefights that we're going to get into here. Now, something that's interesting, because this is done on a private server, it's not live. These competitors are only competing against one another. BSG, from what I understand, that the spawns are not the same as they are on the live servers. So the competitors can't go in with a preconceived notion of where everybody's going to be spawning, because these spawns have been changed a little bit specifically for this event. So how do you think that's going to affect the competitors?
I think that'll affect it a lot because, I mean, these are seasoned Tarkov vets. So when they get a given spawn, automatically it clicks in their head what their pathing probably should be. With the spawns kind of changed up, that's going to make it even more dynamic. That's a little extra variables in there. That's going to keep them on their toes. I like that a lot.
I'm not sure if we can do that in time. I don't see anybody.
That's interesting because it does look like, you know, Team Bakizi here has decided to go like the shooter born in heaven route. Let's get up here. Let's see if we can't see any competitors. See if we can't drop anybody early, and just kind of looking around.
Yeah, I think they're just dipping their toe in. They're kind of feeling out the map, feeling out the other contestants here. It'll be interesting to see how long that little intro time takes. Again, this tournament is unprecedented. This is the first time us at Evasion putting something like this on. We're used to solos, we're used to duos. Trios is on a whole nother level. So I mean, the excitement in the fact that it's so new, so much to do.
Tuning in here with oddities.
There's a very high chance we're gonna have enemies in around 2 minutes behind us. So let's walk.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Yeah, buddy, I'm really excited to see
which I don't know when we'll have
how these teams communicate with one another and how crazy that communication gets when the lead starts flying.
And that's going to be something that's really important for these competitors, is making sure that their comms are on point. This is the one thing that I don't know about you. I've been trying to keep up with everybody throughout all week, you know, since this was kind of introduced and we knew who was going to be on teams. Seeing how many people are actually practicing together how many people are communicating. This was one of the things I thought was a big point of contention among the who's practicing, who's not. How's it going to unfold for these competitors?
Yeah, practice is definitely key with these tournaments, especially something like a trio. Oh, they're taking fire.
Oh, they're taking fire. Oddities goes down.
Right in front of you, right in front of you. He went back.
Oh, man.
Right. He went back right.
I'm dead. Oh, I missed that shot. A tool and hill. One left side, one right side.
Walker took him out.
Walker taking them out early.
Switching over here to back to Bake Easy. Man, these firefights in the wooded areas, they get pretty insane quickly. There's not much cover. You kind of have to run from tree to tree, hide in the shadows. Timing your reloads and meds can be challenging.
Oh,
Jeepo
no.
just went down.
We literally switch over to Jeepo. Jeepo goes down. More fighting up in these guys are up in the resort. Flambesta is healing, it looks like. Took a lot of damage. Looked like Jeepo died to a grenade. Switching back over to Bakizi. See what's happening. He's looking for Walker. He knows that his teammate Oddities went down. So he's trying to find that information out, saying, hey, what can I do to find these guys and maybe get some shots on them and maybe return that favor that he gave my team with a death of his own.
I honestly think, guys, I'm gonna have to go around.
And Oddity did call out that he might have went pushed up and right, trying to give a relative accurate call out for his teammates to try to get a retribution kill in.
I think that's also going to be a very, very important thing here is kill trading. Like, if somebody takes out a teammate for you, you need to make sure you are returning that and taking out one to keep those teams even at all times. You don't want to give a free kill on your team and not have anybody return the favor to their team.
What's the saying? Sharing is caring.
Yep, sharing is caring.
Oh, holy shit. Look where he spawns.
Oh.
He spawns at the
That
end
is a
of the
little
pier.
interesting spawn right there.
All the way.
Yeah.
Or did he fall off?
Okay. Or do you think we can do something?
I believe he may have actually spawned up on the pier, got shot at, ran down, and then somebody finished him off over there. It's hard to tell from this angle, but Sanitar is dead.
Does he spawn at the lighthouse?
And again, chat, they are looking for the defibrillator on Sanitar's body.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, no!
And he's down.
He's down. Did not clear. I'm not quite sure who Bakizi just took
Oh,
out, but
no.
the person did not clear their angles, make sure that nobody was around before moving to the body, thought it was safe, and gets punished for that. Clean headshot. Bakizi's now taking fire. Oh, Doc, and he goes down.
Good.
Oh, no. GG's, Bake Easy. GG's. Man, you do not want to get that tunnel vision when you see a body you want to loot. You got to clear your area. Do a quick 360.
Oh, so important to do that. So very important. Oh, you hate to see it.
Now, again, buddy, these players, they play Shoreline pretty often. How do you think their tournament play is going to differ from their day-to-day play? Do you think they're playing it completely different, or they're sticking to their usual?
You know, that's a very interesting question. We see a grenade going out here. Like, I would feel that they're going to play to their strong suit. They're going to use the guns, excuse me, the guns that they're most suitable with and most comfortable with. But I don't know. I feel like maybe communication is very important, and that we might see a little bit. I would expect to see a slower play style, but there's no guarantee that's going to happen. All right, up in the top left, we have Taze over here. But yeah, like you were saying, I don't know, man. This is it. I would like to see a little bit slower play style from these competitors, but I'm not sure.
I'm inside.
Yeah, maybe a little bit slower. A little bit more tactical. It would be cool to see if somebody was providing a little bit of Overwatch while maybe somebody pushes down.
In on that bin, and the other one was inside, like right at the back of the shed.
Sounds like we're trying to figure out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just gonna say that you're right. Like it looks like they're doing exactly what you were suggesting. Like one is protecting from far away while the other one pushes in.
You love to see it.
Nice. He's on the beat.
I feel like it really covers the field.
Nice, good shot, P.
Oh, nice shot.
Right, so we just got a little one left.
Really?
Yeah,
All of that for that.
Let's go, fucking boys.
Oh my gosh, he gets
And that
taken
pier
out.
is gonna be deadly.
You got this, Joe.
Weird audio.
Wait, have they disabled the
Joe, this is all on you.
on contestant?
That hill right above gas station, you can see so much, especially if the conditions are right. Man, that pier is just gonna be a death trap. You're really gonna have your head screwed on straight here.
Joe, talk to me what you're doing.
To make it out of the pier alive.
I'm trying to pinpoint. They've moved. I don't know where they've moved to.
You truly are, and this is what we were talking about early before the competition started.
Don't see the third
These
anyway.
competitors really like being
onto the
forced to go to
actual pier,
pier.
that's not good.
I like
Alright,
that they're
I
forced to go to
try
pier
and
because
rotate through
most of
power
the
and
time
snipe
during
them
these
off.
situations,
on,
everybody
let's
is
see
going
if
to
I
avoid this location. Nobody
We
is
still
going to
have
go
no eye on
down
the third
here.
guy.
But it's one of those places where you have to be very
Could be a hard reset if they
meticulous
go on the
about
first
how you move
Okay.
through it and where your teams are going to be positioned.
That's fine.
Because
Grab the defense.
if you
and
aren't,
try and grab my tag on the way out.
it's
I've
you're
killed
gonna
him on
die.
the side of the wall, blick the
Exactly.
blue fence, walking into up here.
Joe, grab my tag. They
I've got it,
cannot
I've
get
got
my
it, I've
tag.
got it.
If
We're trying to protect the tag here.
I thought it was any tag. I didn't think
Yeah, the
that
dog
was-
tags are worth 5 points.
We'll just take it, whatever.
Alright.
Good,
See ya.
good shit, boys. Get the fuck out.
Just
of
trying to
here.
get eyes on.
Just the fucking goal to pier like
No,
that,
no, we spoke about this last
Yeah,
night. We're
buddy,
not
with
touching
what you
pier.
were saying with the cover,
Right, so
cover
Get the fuck
Alright,
out.
and
listen to me,
concealment
Joe.
is
You guys
everything,
go after the blue
especially
fence,
when it
right?
comes to the
You
pier.
grab my guy's tag.
So knowing what angles people could see you from,
Just be careful because we still
and
no
moving
eyes
from
on
cover to
third.
cover, shadow to shadow,
Get a DM, you
those little things right there, that's how you stay alive.
Yep. Now the competitors will be competing at the same time in the maps, every single map. So the weather and the time of day will be
You got a
the
decent
same
front
across
tire,
the board
one
for these
time?
competitors.
Yep.
But it does look like they are contending with a little
Get
bit
the
of
fuck up to me,
fog.
above the
Do
beach
you think
and the
that's going
rocks,
to affect
behind
them,
gas.
like their choice in sites
Behind
going
gas.
further, or do you think we'll continue to see,
Behind gas. I'm
you
up on
know,
the hill.
this hammer,
Across
voodoo,
the beach there.
Valde giving
Okay.
them that range and, you know, up
Getting
close?
some stand back.
That's fine.
I think that they're probably going to
Still no
stick with
eyes
what they're
on
used
third.
to, just muscle memory, and that's what I would encourage as well. Whatever optic you have the most muscle memory with is probably going to treat you the best in any condition. Yes, it might fare less during inclement weather,
Yeah, come
but
up to me,
it's
come up to
it's
the
going to
beach.
serve you
Yeah,
better
yeah.
just because you're so familiar with that optic.
Yeah, very safe, okay?
Okay, I'll go in
Right.
the bush.
Where you were when you killed that guy? Looping around
What?
the back.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you around the back.
I like the wiggle.
Do I need the tag blue? Confirm.
Yeah, the wiggle is very
No,
important in
anybody
this.
can have it.
Is this how spawns are gonna work now? Is this just... I'm so
Dog
confused.
tags counts as
Yeah, I'm
points on
pretty
your
sure
stash.
this is exactly how they're
Okay.
gonna work. So if you spawn,
It makes no sense though. Why do we all spawn around resort and have
You
to
can
go
hear
to pier?
the
Sorry, no, I see you, I see you.
you can hear the battle mod in the
where we
in
just
their
spawned
ears.
behind
Big shout out to the
us,
battle mods. They help us
resort,
out
we
so
literally
much,
have to run past,
keeping this thing
spots
running,
to pier.
helping out the competitors
Teams already
and the
have
team.
So weird.
You got a bug on you?
Yeah, go with me, go with me.
Yeah, and we hear, you know, the competitors a little frustrated because they're like, why are we spawning around the resort and then having to go to the pier? But it's one of those situations where you're being forced to play, you know, a little bit more across the board. Like you have to mix the group sets together. So instead of being frustrated by this, maybe it's one of those situations where you have to like actually play it a little bit better.
Allow me, allow me.
Yeah. I'm going even more right, but just don't get clapped here.
Pushing.
No,
Maybe.
we're getting by another team. We're getting shot by another team. From behind, from behind.
Oh!
Oh, it was you shooting.
Yes. Gavin. Sandy
okay.
dead? Guard dead? Did you kill guard?
No. He's alive, up top.
He's getting sniped. Dead?
Shot from all
You're
angles.
sniping him.
Oh, I'm not shooting.
Okay, let's go out, let's go out.
We killed three.
No, we need to loot him,
Yeah, but we killed. Yeah. We need to take the
As someone that plays with often 5-mans, I do the viewer games every once in a while, and comms get so crazy and hectic.
armor here.
So many question marks. Is that you?
Yeah.
Are you shooting? What's that sound?
Very, very true. You get so much of that.
Try both.
Very interesting. This is something I've tried to tell people many times. Use 40-round mags, whether you're using the mutant or you're using an HK or an M4. 40-round mags are some of the best mags in the game. They give you some of the best benefits when it comes to reload time, when it comes to having the bullets. I mean, if you're using all 60 bullets in a mag and you're using a 60-rounder, you need to maybe work on your aim a little bit. But 40-rounders are the way to go. I love them. All right, we're turning in with Call Me Joe.
That's not shooting, that's all. Start from this way.
I remember you telling me about that, Bunny, and it's a great tip. Great tip. Are they hitting up Scab Island over here? Or are they just skirting the bank?
I would be really surprised to see. Well, here's the thing. There is a guaranteed LEDX in 110, but all of the other LEDX spawns are still viable. Now, there is a LEDX spawn in those med bags, because remember, a LEDX can spawn wherever meds, and with dynamic loot, it's more often, and the percentage goes up, that you can find a LEDX in the med bags. There are multiple med bags out there on the island, so if they decided to go to it, it would be very risky. But I mean, if you need points, then you got to risk it. But I think it's still early in the competition that we're not going to see that too much yet.
Yeah, they're not grasping at every little point that they might need yet.
My other PC's not even on, dude.
Yeah, we have a lot of competition to go before we start seeing those competitors really trying to irk out every little point that they can.
Yep.
And again, for anybody that might just be tuning in, welcome, by the way. But yeah, they're shooting for points, and Sanitar's worth 10 points, and that's why we're going to see a lot of action here at the pier. Sanitar's going to be spawning here 100% of the time. He's going to have that defibrillator on him. Sanitar is 10 points. That defibrillator is 5 points right there. His guards are 3. Scabs, regular scabs are 1 point. So there's a lot of points to be had just over here at the pier. So if they're able to take him out, get the defibrillator, and get out of here successfully, they'll be sitting high.
Now this is what we were talking about, where we see competitors using something that they're comfortable with. This isn't something I would normally use because I kind of hate this site, but using a PSO here by Acid, like, I kind of like the uniqueness that this is bringing.
Yeah, I love the change of pace.
Oh, and again, good swing around to drop that.
That point fire was amazing. You could definitely tell he's confident with this weapon and that optic. Enough so where he doesn't even need to use it.
Now, this is one of the things that I was wondering what we were going to see a lot of, and we talked about this, but a lot of people seem to be opting for the AK-103 over the Mutant because of the price difference and how much it costs to mod each one of them out. I personally I love the AK-103. I think this is one of the best guns in the game at the moment. Sometimes I kind of like it more than the Mutant, if I'm honest.
Yeah, and that's a good point, Bunny. Is they're starting with 5 mil rubles, 10k USD. You really have to kind of budget that and figure out what loadouts you're going to be bringing in. If you're kitting out mutants and bringing in top tier stuff, you're going to run out of money real quick, and then you're going to have to rely on either your teammates or try to figure out something else.
Am Pier habe ich einen erschossen, ja.
Wollen wir mal ganz kurz oben gucken?
Я под камнем куста.
All right, let's take a look over here at Ontarius.
Let's just
Фу, сука. Ты можешь
hanging out on the roof. This is something we haven't seen a lot of, as a lot of the competitors up here at the resort dock. What do you think people are staying away from here?
It's kind of cool.
Я буду тупо бежать к тебе.
He's up on the roof, almost like gatekeeping. Like he wants to limit other players from getting into his building. playing more of a defensive role rather than offensive.
Я
I
пошел.
like to see it. I want to see how it plays out.
Один готов.
Oh,
Я каленый.
beautiful point fire there.
Оп, оп, оп.
Oh, now he's taking shots.
Меня убили, все. Все.
Oh, he's down.
63.
Right by your walls.
Yeah, me.
Terry's trying to get eyes on that.
Yeah, I've got eyes.
I didn't.
Yep, talking to his teammates saying, "Is that you guys by the wall?" They're like, "Yep, that's us. Please don't beam us in the head." Really good way to push him into his teammates. Worked out very well for them.
I can't say how happy I am to see this tactical gameplay. We have people actually providing sniper overwatch. That's so cool. You don't see that very often. Usually you just see, you know, a whole horde of people together, bunched up. No, here we have spacing, we have communication, we have overwatch. It's going to lead to amazing firefights.
Nice.
Now, this is a very interesting loadout.
Like the
I've played with Ontorius in the past with me, Iron. We all played together. This DVL is his favorite gun. He normally runs this with a VSS or AS Val secondary, and that is what he runs every single raid, regardless. Like, this is his kit. This is what he runs. It's what he's comfortable with. I was very curious when I found out that he was going to be in this competition, if that's what we were going to see from him. And it looks like it is. I'm excited to see the secondary. Does he have the VSS AS Val on his back? Oh, and one other note is he swears by SP5.
Okay. I like it, Ontarius. Switching over to here to Tweak now.
On the north stairs.
Oh,
I'm a huge fan of Tweak.
Grenades coming in on Tweak, forcing him out of that hallway, deciding to wrap around, gonna hold position, and then maybe loop up those north stairs. Ooh, dropping him on the north stairs. Beautiful shot.
Here's these hallway contentions I was talking about earlier, man. There's a pucker factor to these, unlike anything else.
Ah, the trees and the bushes and Tarkov always makes you think that's a player. Every time he peeks around that corner, I'm like, oh, there's a guy. Nope, it's just that bush again.
I've shot at my fair share of whoa!
Oh,
and he's alive!
Oh, he's alive! Got a knife. That's 3!
Tweak is absolutely cracked at the moment.
Okay.
He's alive! Oh my god.
He stunned himself with the grenade that he threw and then still managed to push one of the players, dropped him, and then pushed the second player, or killed the second player that came down after killing their teammate. That just unfolded in a way I had not expected. Way to go. Get some hype in chat for Tweak. Putting in the work.
I liked his call, Bunny, to push that and just to push and be aggressive. I think there's a time to play a defensive stance and there's a time where you just got to push. And I think he chose wisely there. It got a little dodgy, got a little hairy there, but that was a good call.
That is very true, and you're correct. That is one of the things about Tarkov is the aggressor does most of the time being aggressive, you get an advantage with that because you know where they are, especially if you have that information. Pushing around. Now that 110 door was already unlocked, so hopefully he is going to go over to those people that he killed, the other competitors, check their bodies, see if they have that LEDX on them to pick up those points. But looks right now he's got the heal game going on. Running the Gazelle, one of my favorite class 5 armors. I don't know about you, but I think the Gazelle is very underrated.
I love the Gazelle. I try to run it as often as I can. And I feel like it's a little bit more available than some of the other choices as well. Yeah, heal up there, Tweak. You got a few boo-boos.
So we got Tweak. So, like, here's the thing about the Gazelle. The Gazelle repairs horribly, right? But compared
Yeah.
to the other class 4 that you or class 5 that you would take on that, the Quran repairs amazingly, but for some reason I feel like the Quran doesn't stop as many bullets as the Gazelle. Maybe it's the material that's in it. It's something that I might need to test out a little bit. But I seem to survive more with the Gazelle. It does cost more to keep me alive, but I would rather pay the money to stay alive and get out of the raid than be dead with nothing.
Yeah, I'm just repacking.
Exactly.
Honestly, just listening for a second. I only hear scavs. I haven't heard any other players yet, so. He did it.
Smart. While you're doing other things like healing and packing mags, keeping your ears open, listening for any crunches, footsteps, stairs.
Il cross hélico. Il est au camion, il est au camion.
Ok.
Il est au camion, il est au camion.
Switch it over here.
Oh,
he's got the
two
beat.
running. Get
Wow.
Oh no.
Caché.
Inconnu le troisième, attention.
Absolute firing squad.
328, au cas où j'ai besoin de...
One upstairs, one below. Man.
Je vais monter 200 pour prendre la ligne. Je vais monter 200 pour prendre la ligne. Faudrait que tu te rapproches, tu fasses gaffe au
T'as un scope, Koya?
You know,
Bah, tu veux que je le fasse?
these competitors are some of the best in the Tarkov community.
Côté S, côté S.
And watching that kind of stuff happen to them, you don't feel as bad when you die to these situations because it seems to happen to everybody, no matter how good you are at the game.
Ils viennent back. Avec un HP.
So true. Oh, he is determined to get that guy on the cliffside there. If you can't hit him, he's gonna flush him out with those nades.
Relix, yep, throwing those grenades, trying to push them out, clearing the door, making sure the other side is not open. Really smart plays here. I like the choice in the MDR, the 308 variant. A little expensive though, especially with the ammo because they don't have flea market. Everything is, you know, normal trader pricing, so it can be a little expensive.
Ouais, je pense que c'est le mate. Il y a peut-être moyen de prendre les plaques en
And they're not going to be making money really on these raids when you think about it.
Very true. Yeah, the amount of money that they're going to be getting out of these raids is kind of negligible. So it's one of those situations where taking stuff off of the other competitors is going to be more beneficial for them.
Exactly. Using what they bring in for you kind of thing.
Pour moi, il va se mettre derrière les grillages ou le long des roches. Tu vois, le long. J'ai que les grillages côté hélico. J'ai pas ceux le long du bâtiment.
Ok. Ok. Je me rapproche du bord.
I like the little zoom in the corner there.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody in chat, if you guys have not already and you're watching some of these competitors and you really like what you see, maybe you like their game style, head over to their channels, give them a follow. Follows are free. All of these competitors put in so much work. They play some of the best Tarkov you will ever see. You want to learn something? Go check them out. Give them a follow.
Ça me fait peur, c'est au niveau du... Tu sais, l'autre entrée dans les bush.
Dis-moi ce que tu veux que je prenne. Dis-moi ce que tu veux que je prenne.
J'ai mis une balle juste pour voir s'il a le bot.
Y'a rien.
C'est moi qui ai tiré, hein.
Looks like maybe another team on the other side of the coming up the hill from the helicopter right there.
C'est qui en bas là?
C'est moi ce que tu veux que je watch. Je suis en bas, Ok. Avec toi.
Va falloir que tu check, fais gaffe, hein. Le derrière.
Switching over here to Jeepo.
Right, a slower roll here. We got 7 minutes. We got time. Let's not walk into a bush, rookie. We know this is going to be a thing.
I wonder if we go...
Using that M4 here, Jeepo looks like they've got what they needed. They've used most of their raid time. 7 minutes left. You hear him talking to his team like, hey, let's play it smart. Let's play it slow. We've got what we want. We don't want to run into anybody that's just kind of hanging out in a bush.
Yeah, drop it. I'll pick it up. You just keep moving.
Now I'm curious, did they pick up the LEDX?
Good stuff.
I'm very curious to see what they have in their backpacks. Looks like Jeepo's going ahead and carrying that gun for his teammate. You know, all of the competitors have level 15 on all of their stats for what can get to 15. So they're not max level endurance, not max level strength. So it causes them to play a little bit differently.
Towards the hill, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I don't want to go close to the wall.
And I like them strategizing too, how they're gonna plan this out.
6 minutes.
Do we skirt right at the hills? Do we go right over them?
It wasn't, dude. That was the fucking satellite. What are you talking about?
They are definitely heavy because they're carrying some stuff out because they are using a lot of stamina on this run and having to stop quite a lot. So I'm very curious as to what they have on them.
Stamina, boys. This is
Bunny,
rough.
look at their spacing as well. They are not bunched up. They had
that's
really,
really
good
smart.
spacing
Yeah.
going over these hills.
They really did, and that's super smart because a grenade could come in and kill all three of them, and they definitely
Right?
don't want that to happen.
Side house.
If it's him, you should be it too.
Tuning in here to Iron and Walker, two of our Battlestate Games emissaries.
Is it an AI?
You can hear their third teammate Philbo there also.
I'm dead.
Oh!
Here.
Walker's down.
My body is where Tweak died to Haze in show match.
Did I
You
kill
killed
you
me.
by any chance?
You killed me.
No!
Oh, no!
No, Iron!
Sunny.
Not on the big screen!
No.
You did not just put your teammate down! Oh!
Big F.
I thought you were Scav.
Iron just dropped
Can we get
Walker.
some Sages in chat or some Fs right now? Because, oh, Iron, not on the big screen. I'm
That
never going to
feels
let him
bad.
live this down.
Nope, never.
What do you want to do here?
I'm just pushing in.
You should. Did you think you'll be alright by yourself?
Oh!
Oh!
Now he's getting shot at.
Obviously, if you can, the gun. You know what I mean?
Right after the ass, you think you'll be good by yourself?
I'm gonna get it back up on the rocks. I don't want to sandwich up both ourselves.
Avoiding the other
Guys,
teams of
make
that dog
sure...
tag.
Make sure you are paying attention to your chat. I just got my first drop, so make sure you are looking in there. Chat drops are coming. You make sure you hit that claim button so you can get your drop.
Good call, buddy. I just had to claim mine.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh!
Okay, killed San as well.
Tons of
Nice,
shots.
well done, mate. Let's get. As I say, you just get the guards now. Get the sound. Get the thingy, and that's just it.
Sanitar has been known to eat lead for breakfast.
That he has. Really good comms by them saying, hey, just get what you need to, get it off of him, and let's go. Now, this is something that I'm curious about, Doc. The searching of the bag. You know that Sanitar has things, like in his backpack. He's 100% guaranteed as a competitor. Do you just pick the backpack up and run and just search his pocket so that way you're not on his body for that long?
Yeah, I think that'd be wise just to save time.
I don't know about the last guard.
I mean, he often Sanitar, he dies in weird positions and weird spots. We've seen. Oh!
I don't know where it died from. It was Scav close.
Wow.
Guard close. I don't know.
Hit him so hard he dropped the Snickers out of his pocket.
Guard or a play?
Guard.
Oh, no. Scav guards are nothing to joke with. This is crazy. That Scav guard just dropped him so fast. Now it's up to his teammate Philbo to push down there, recover everything, and get out. And that's going to put him in an extremely dangerous situation.
Be careful. Don't be surprised. Yes.
All right, looks like we're tuning in with Oddities.
You need to go a little bit first, Dash, so you get there fast.
Yes, with stamina.
Yeah, I understand.
You guys can.
So it looks like they're trying to plan an
Do you think?
No.
Yeah, they're fighting a resort. Right?
Actually, you know, I'm not sure.
It's good,
I was gonna say they were
teams
trying to
resort
plan
right
a pathing up to the resort, but just tuning in here, they might be skirting away from it.
Maybe.
Oh, gold. Nightmares.
I think the PvP teams just said, fuck
Yeah, it does look like they're heading towards that here. Maybe they heard something over here and they decided to push it to see if they can't get some kills.
For you guys to put your Twitch name on your OBS feed?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Bunny, would that be, like, at what point do you start pushing all the shots that you hear? Is it only if you know that Sanitar might not be in play, somebody got the defibrillator, and now you're going after it?
He's went down the staircase, he's got the tag.
Oh, he's going after him with that nade.
He's actually dipped. He's got this. He's went down the metal staircase on the west side. If we push him by
The
admin,
king
we can maybe get
potato
him.
in the bottom left-hand corner.
The thing is, we don't benefit
I love it.
now 'cause he's.
I love it. I
love it.
love it.
Right, so there's no additional points.
He's just
Oh.
growing big and strong down there in the dirt.
I think I got shot from 310, I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm the back of admin now.
Back of admin, right, okay. Did you go on the outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys want to come around slowly? I'm going to wide flank because they might just go straight to rock. They might just dip.
We're at the back of admin.
He was pretty geared as well. The guy had like a ULAC and whatnot.
All right, everybody in chat, make sure if you are ready, we are about to do a giveaway for the BSG merch code. If you want to get a discount on the BSG merch, go ahead and hit exclamation ticket once in the chat.
You're on that.
That'll be starting up in just a moment, and I'll be, be going on. So exclamation ticket in the chat. You only need to type it once. Do not type it multiple times because that may disqualify you. I don't know. I don't handle that portion. But exclamation ticket once in the chat. Get entered for that. Get a discount. Get yourself something cool. Holidays are around the corner for most people, so maybe a gift for somebody else.
You guys just shoot. Are you guys near me?
Yeah.
All right, come this way.
Oh, we're at rock passage.
Switch it over here to Blitzer Girl.
My game's not full screen. One sec. Didn't realize.
We got the merch guys on the bottom here.
I'm good now. Yeah, we'll go for let it. This round.
We have Blitzer in the top left. Both of these are captains. That's a very dangerous place for Blitzer to push across this bridge. It has a tendency to, you're very exposed. So if anybody was on the hill to either side, they would be able to see her. Well, she feels confident. Going to go ahead and keep pushing.
Hey, confidence is king. But I do agree with the light colored road. You stand out like a sore thumb.
I'm by the sniping rock.
Are we going in for admin or?
Yeah, I'm close to them and I'm checking the spawn to the left, maybe. First spawn people. I can see them running inside.
I'm pushing through admin.
Okay. I see.
Oh!
Outside.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Teammates taking fire.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, take care.
Sounds like with those comms that the teammate is down. She stated she's running inside, going to try to play this a little bit more defensively. Let's see how she decides to play it out.
Did you know where I died?
No, I don't.
No, he was close to the wall.
Where were you though? We need to watch your body.
Yeah.
Where did you
And
die?
someone was, yeah, I just saw this guy far away. I was sniping it.
No, he's
Where-
alright, Blitzer. He's alright now.
So once they figure out where his body is, they might be able to cover that. When when the other guy comes up to grab the dog tag for the points. Bang.
Yeah, this is something we were talking about so important early is team communication, like making sure that you understand exactly what your teammates are asking and making sure you are relaying information
Ich habe auch
correctly.
nur zwei gesehen, also den zweiten, der reingerannt ist, ne?
Exactly. And whether you do that with fewer words or more words, as long as the point comes across and everybody is on the same page, that's really all that matters.
Ich bin am Sniperstein, auf der Rückseite quasi.
Okay. Bin jetzt quasi Anti-Arschloch-Eck.
Okay, da wo Jesus gerade war. Da Jesus gerade auf die geschossen ist.
Da solltest du weg.
Auge auf dich sein, ne?
Blitzer still trying to get eyes.
Oh, ich meinen Mac gedroppt. Ich sehe Quadix da links von mir.
Kommst du gleich mit diesen...
Was war das denn schon wieder?
Map Richtung E-Werk.
Da war eine Granate.
Granate? Krass.
I can imagine
Weiß halt nicht, wo Nummer 3 ist, ne?
there's a lot of hesitancy just to push into east,
Eventuell aus Split, no?
knowing that is a red zone. That is a hot spot for sure.
So vom Feeling her?
Ja.
Okay.
Ist für mich normal.
All right. Now the giveaway is closed. So you will get a DM. So make sure you have your DMs open with that information. They'll be drawing the winner very shortly. And let us know in chat if you won.
2 Stück mindestens.
Ah, Scaffold.
Also links von dir?
Okay.
Here we go. Let's go stacking up. Through these hallways.
Ja, sicher.
Ja, ich hab die gesehen.
Ja. Warte, schieß nur, wenn du wirklich
Ja.
und, ne? Richtung von denen, wohin laufen sie?
Ich glaube rechts von dem Haus. Ich habe den nur ganz kurz gesehen. Kann auch reingegangen sein, aber ich habe keine Armausdauer gerade.
Ich glaube bei dem Berg hoch Richtung Strommast, Richtung Rock Passage Exit, ne?
Here's where audio is key. Every little you're looking for any little sound to give away their position.
Dreier-Squad, die sind jetzt genau hinter dir. Scheiße, Mann.
Einer?
You'll see that they'll run, they'll stop, and they'll listen.
Auf dem Weg.
Very true. It's very important. Like, it's one of those skills that you pick up after playing the game for quite a while is run, stop, listen.
Okay.
Run, stop, listen.
Die schießen schon auf mich. Bin safe. Die werden mich pushen. Warte, du musst einfach nur die rechte Seite von mir haben.
Ich hab links die Felsen, ne?
Links, genau. Warum bist du denn links von...
Einen sehe ich.
Oh, getting shots down on that bottom right, going ahead and lighting them up with that mutant, dropping them pretty quick.
Einfach nur die rechte Seite halten müssen.
Du bist nach oben, ne?
Ja, ja.
He flipped the fun switch very fast right there.
Steps von denen habe ich gerade gehört, rechts hinter dem Gebäude. Ich laufe mal kurz erstmal hier runter und gehe dann selber jetzt rechts.
Mutant's such a strong choice. Just that the BP round in general is such a strong choice across the board. Even if you're wearing a slick, it only takes about 6 to 8 bullets to drop somebody with a full slick. So against the competitors obviously not running that class 6 armor right now, it's going to drop them even faster, even with the lower amount of flesh damage compared to its counterpart, the PS round.
Mhm. What's your girl getting a little cheeky scav kill there at the top left?
Chat, once again, there is no reason to spam ticket in the chat anymore. The drawing is done. The winner will have their name drawn in just a moment. And they'll be DM'd on Twitch. So make sure your DMs are open. Oh, good shots.
As soon as those scavs hit the ground, man, things become very dangerous. Especially shotgun scavs. She handled that well.
She really did. And man, scav drop. Whenever I see a scav drop, I just normally run the other way anymore. I'm like, I'm not dealing with you. You lay there.
Right?
I'm gonna go someplace else.
I'm not doing anything here, so we should either reset or...
We can go.
You want to reset? Can you raid with Institute? They took the objective and well, we can check here. We know that Rock Passage is open.
Time
Now, Dr.
is definitely key.
Didn't achieve much.
Yeah, I was
I was
about
just
to
gonna say time
we're-
is key, and they definitely making the call to not linger in a raid. That if you're not finding points very easily, to just get out, reset.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Bunny?
What I was gonna say is we're about 45 minutes into the competition now. There's 2 hours and 17 minutes left. When do you think that fatigue starts to set in for these competitors? Because the longer this progresses, I don't know how long you've played Tarkov in a day, and these competitors are playing back to back to back, very high intensity. Do you think fatigue is going to set in for some of these competitors? And if so, how much do you think that's going to affect them?
Oh, definitely, they're gonna hit that fatigue. In my opinion, I think we'll see it towards like the last hour. You'll start to see it, and I think a lot of mistakes are going to be made. And then for some reason, as we've seen with solos and duo tournaments, they get like this little this last minute spurt of energy, this last push, usually within the last 30 minutes. and then you see like they weren't fatigued at all. It's kind of funny how it works.
Very true. Awesome. Well, we have a winner pulled for
C'est le deuxième de la team.
the discount. He won a $40 card to the Battlestate Games store.
Nice.
Japitan, I believe, is the name.
GG's.
So that is awesome. $40 gets to spend in the store. Huge discount. Pick up something nice with that.
Buy your significant other, kill a mug or some dog tags. Be perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. Yes.
I do want that killer coffee mug so bad to kill
Right?
another one.
It looks so good.
So take a moment and say a big thank you to BSG for that. Awesome of those guys over there. So much of this. I want take this moment to just say thank you to BSG once again as we get into this fight. Oh,
whoa!
We'll come back to that. See what happens here.
J'en ai un chez moi, frérot.
Quel niveau?
328, ils sont.
Let's get a heal and listen for that push. These standoffs become very tense.
Un ou deux sur moi, frérot. Faut que tu gères ça. Ouais.
All right, well, we have a down moment in this while he's healing up his leg. He's listening for any kind of push. Once again, what I was saying before, thank you so much to Battlestate Games for supporting Evasion here, giving those, discounts and those gift cards to their store, and also the prize money for the entire competition. Much love to those guys. Get some hearts in there for BSG.
Yes, much love to BSG.
Ok, je l'entends. Ils vont peut-être essayer de me jouer à deux.
Est-ce que tu veux que je monte sur eux?
Comme tu sens, gros. Pour l'instant, je suis caché pour l'instant. Ils veulent pas me donner leur info. Je commence à bouger un peu.
Chat, you guys can check the scores and the standings at escapefromtarkov.com/evasion as well. If you're keeping track of your favorite streamer or your favorite team.
Je suis dans les 200.
You can tell he's trying to bait there. Bait with the nade, bait with the steps.
Dans les 200 tout au fond, tu sais, vers le connecteur.
Enticing him to push. I'm surprised he didn't push once you could hear that that he was healing. Honestly, that's usually when they push. They go, oh, yep, he's healing. This is my time.
Very true. Now, something that was very interesting that he did, and a lot of players might not have picked up on that, was he went out to the balcony and jumped a few times on the balcony to try to force him to get some kind of audio cue.
Mm-hmm. Audio is everything in Tarkov.
Oh, it looks like Koya went down. Taking a headshot. Oh, grenade killed Koya.
Wow. Oh!
Oh!
And he's down. Wow. And just like that. My goodness.
Augie takes out Furlix just like that. GG's. Headshot with an M61. Very expensive round to be running in this tournament with limited money, but it does the job.
It was such a clean and quick shot, too. Very, very little time to react.
Very excited to see a lot of these competitors pushing up towards the resort now. We're getting into some very interesting close range fights. Going ahead and dropping off that balcony.
Yeah, buddy, it almost becomes like king of the castle. Once you have a team holding down east, they're gonna defend it.
That's very true. They you will see them defend it. It's interesting because a lot of the other LEDX spawns are still active, but the competitors don't have keys to get behind some of those rooms, like 226, things like that. I don't remember correctly. I don't remember if those doors are all unlocked for the tournament. I don't believe they are. But there's still a lot of other LEDX spawns that happen. Anywhere that med spawn, there is a possibility, a very small chance, that a LEDX will spawn in there. So having that knowledge of all of the med spawns and checking that could be useful, especially as the competition continues to progress.
Agreed. LEDXs are going to give 5 points. Those, you know, you get enough of those, you're sitting pretty.
So top this hill is the body.
Now, sitting in first place right now, checking the standings, Team Scooey's actually sitting over there. The man that loves pizza.
Getting dog tag.
I hit running down the road.
With 115 points for our first place competitors right now.
Nice.
Killed one.
Ooh, good stuff there. Iron.
A bit more to the left of that last one. I'm backing off to reload.
Good communication.
This is terror attacks.
Roger. This is main road, yeah?
Further right, Phil, further right. I'm pretty sure. Running. Further right, Phil, further right.
As in running out?
Yeah, I heard sprinting just then.
This could be the people who killed Sanitar, maybe. He's running out with defib.
Roger, yeah. So he's running to Rock Passage, yeah? Or, sorry, tunnel, yeah?
Possibly.
I
I'm
don't
going.
see anyone on the road.
Okay.
You got the dog tag secured?
No, I haven't been to the body yet.
Roger.
I'm liking the communication here, just to make sure everyone's on the same page as they're
I'm along
scanning.
The beach, okay?
Okay.
Passing old gas now, but going towards tunnel.
Oh, I'm dead. He's right by the at the road. Barriers.
Iron Fist loses the duel,
Shit, nice,
unfortunately.
Damn it.
He is down.
Sorry, Iron. Sorry, Iron. Fuck.
It's fine.
Got eyes on like just last second.
It's okay. We're doing good. You never got to your body.
It is easy to get tunnel vision, when, especially when you have so much of an area you have to scan.
Roger, okay.
Very true. Going ahead and seeing Philbo grab all of Iron's stuff. Make sure he grabs that tag. Now, in this situation, because your own teammates' tags don't count for points, I would kind of throw my teammates' tags in a bush or in the water in case I died. Nobody else could get those
the
points.
defib boys, let's go.
Nice.
Roger, suppose Sunny's dead. Then.
Yeah, I think that's a great
I got
call.
a key. You're next to me, by the way. Hi, Walker. No surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to take some? Do you want to take some stuff? Like,
I'll take something.
yeah, he's got juice. He's got juice. Are you going to find that body? So where's this body that you killed? Ryan? What do you think?
Here.
So you know where I engaged? You heard the shots.
Such a good round.
Oh yeah, the SPDS.
Yes.
It's hard.
Down the hill, and I just seen him immediately then.
Right. Okay. I've got your gun again, Ian. Same situation as last time.
And this is a gun. It's interesting because for a point in the wipe, you find everybody running this because of the task to run this. But then, like after that point, you never see it, and I've always been like, wait, why not? This gun just the round hits so hard and drops people so fast. I still think it's one of the best semi-automatic sniper rifles in the game.
I don't see the body.
Or DMRs as they are classified.
I'm a little bit away from you, mate. I'm just trying to get scav kills.
Yeah.
Tunnel extract.
Bilbo scanning everything.
What we should probably, if we can guarantee Pier's not open right now, right?
Holy cow! Like Schmiegel looking for his precious. Philbo will find it.
Up the rocks. Up the rocks.
These guys should have a 110 key on them, by the way.
I've got it in my bag.
Now, all three of the competitors on this team are emissaries for Battlestate Games. They all play together a lot. I mean, these guys played together quite a bit, so they are very comfortable with their comms with each other. Tuning in here with Glitzy Phoenix and Noople will on
I love
bottom.
Glitzy. Rocking one of my favorites too.
Is that the 45 Vector?
I believe so.
Steve, where are you?
Oh, and that 45 round,
Oh,
go
my
ahead and
God,
drop
that was
it.
Jeez, that was you. Oh.
Oh,
Great.
Oh,
oh,
teammate.
Glitzy!
Oh, she even called out, "Is that you?"
I know, man. It's a
Oh
great shot.
no!
What? No, this is gonna be the new caster curse. Every time we switch to a competitor,
Right?
they shoot their
Gebe auf
teammate.
eine Posi.
This isn't
Oh,
our
no.
fault. This isn't our
wie ihr euch verteilen
fault.
wollt.
Ich bin hier gerade so ein bisschen aufgeschmissen an der Ecke.
But Glitzy did prove the point with the Vector, though. You just look at them and they crumble.
Oder auch was sollte das von rechts oder links kommen?
45 Vector is such a strong weapon. 45 round is something people have slept on a lot.
They really do.
Katoga full screen here. Go ahead and check them out. Now, getting into it on the pier, using that mutant. Hear those shots raining down.
Down.
Okay.
Hinten Ausgang vom Zollhaus.
Man, the tension rises once you're here at the pier, knowing that everybody is everybody's coming for you. Some bait shots there. I like it. Oh. It's like Kitoka knew exactly how that was going to play out. Wow. What a play. Taking out Raccoonzel. GG's. Raccoonzel can be an absolute beast if you've ever seen her play. Again, chat, you guys can check the standings as well. escapefromtarkov.com/evasion. Ooh, this is a tough one. It's important to stay hydrated, chat. Now this is a tough corner because he keeps peeking it to that doorway. And sometimes you just can't peek the same corner twice.
No, you got to be extremely careful. Make sure you're repositioned and never peek the same direction twice because the person. Oh, glass breaking? Was that his bag hitting it?
It might have been his bag as he turned.
Oh. Okay. Really smart, trying to deny the competitor any points by getting the defib, throwing it down to push this fight.
Shit.
He is in a tough spot. He's trying to figure out how to reposition to get an angle on this guy without absolutely exposing himself.
Ich lebe ja noch, aber ich weiß halt nicht, wo die sind.
He's done really well strategically, and I'm hoping he can keep this up. He's absolutely killing it.
Der Extract scheint ja mal offen zu sein, so, ich meine. Ich hab gerade dieses typische TARKOV Paradise hinter der Ecke bekommen. Dann bin ich erstmal wieder ruhig, sorry, ich wollte nicht stören.
Alles gut.
I do fear the longer that he is stuck in this position, though, down here. Oh.
Oh!
Good kill.
Very good kill. That U-lock, the tan one, I've been having a lot of luck with that, saving my life lately. Getting a lot of ricochets off of it. Very nice. Here's somebody up on the ridge there, going ahead and see if he can't spot those shots out, maybe getting a little bit. It might be a third party here. Oh, he just saw them through the crack, moving left or right.
Yeah. That's tough.
We're doing west.
I kept a bottle of whiskey on me, lol.
If we're doing west, there's going to be
Switching over here to Claymore.
Same as last
I'd say
time.
Pier.
Are we
I'd
gonna
say
get
British
to east?
double.
I say Pier. Pier. Definitely Pier.
Copy.
There's no way we get to east first.
We've got a good approach here as well. We can approach from probably the Sniper Hill way. There are spawns to the right though, potentially the left. I don't know if they change.
Do we go up the rocks?
We don't know this one.
Like the jump up on the east wing side and then we go up or nah? Pushing the front.
I think we're so far behind.
Yeah, maybe we play Pier here.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Now, Bunny, with what you were saying earlier about the teams practicing with one another, I think practice is definitely key for these tournaments. And you can kind of tell through their comms how much practice they've gotten in. If they practiced a decent amount, like their comms are on point, they all know what their job is, what they're doing, what the pathing is probably most likely going to be. You can definitely tell.
Very true, and it's one of those situations too about the captains picking people that they are comfortable playing with already. So that's another thing is that you'll see is like a lot of these captains pick people that they play with either on a weekly or daily basis, and you can really see that because they have this communication where they communicate, but they don't have to fully verbalize everything. Whereas some of the other competitors that pick teammates, you notice that they're not as comfortable, so they're having to fully verbalize exactly where they are or what they're doing, so that way their teammates understand.
Exactly.
I'd say the resort.
While we're in a lull right now and these competitors are working, trying to find anybody to kill, make some points. Guys, if you do want to know where the standings are as of this moment, make sure you guys head over to Battle State Games, or I'm sorry, escapefromtarkov.com/evasion. Find out the standings. Keep up with it. We've got Blitzer Girl getting into a fight up here at Resort. See what's happening here.
I'm just waiting for somebody to jump off the balcony. Break both their legs while they're firing full auto. It's only a matter of time.
I was gonna say, speaking of jumping off the balcony, the balcony jumps would definitely, depending, I think probably second floor they would be okay, but going to third or roof, because you've got to remember their stats are only at level 15. They don't have full health. They don't have all of the high level that they normally have in the live servers. I'm pretty sure they die. So we might just see a body crumple next to them as they go flying off the top.
I ran outside.
Who's gonna make the mistake first?
Yeah. Can you hold and I run as well?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 sec, using painkiller.
Like how they're all trying to cover different angles.
He's on the roof.
Very smart.
By the stairs, metal stairs. I got him. He's dead.
Oh! Good shot, Blitzer Girl.
Oh my gosh, that reaction and she thought she heard some sprinting there.
I don't know. You can leave.
So that is how you can tell somebody who's extremely seasoned at the game. She lined up the shot, the bar was in the way, she knew she couldn't shoot through it, instantly crouched, still had the shot lined up, and just dropped the competitor so fast. Love to see it.
But we killed down there, and I feel like one is camping the extract,
Again, big shout out to all the competitors.
Yeah.
Please make sure you go give them a follow. Follows are free.
Behind the truck.
Drop them a GG. It'll make their day.
You're in front, right?
No. I think I'm behind you guys.
Okay.
I just dropped down the weather station rocks. I'm pushing towards the rocks by the pier.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you guys at?
Ooh, someone's about to go down here.
I just shot out one of them, but I missed.
More left the dogs. You shot a player?
Yeah,
Good cover, good shots. Trying to suppress fire so his teammate can get the stuff off of Sanitar. Oh! Stereo goes down! Stayed a little too long exposed and allowed the enemy competitor to drop then. Saucy taking the shot and getting the head at top of head. No helmet to ricochet off of. Looks like he was just wearing a hat.
was baiting and those teammates on that hill. Why was he well, maybe. Well, actually, maybe no, because maybe he's fighting Scab Boss. Actually, I was just wondering why he was shooting like that, but never mind, I forgot.
He's fighting Sunny, isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah. That's
GG, Saucy.
I was wondering why he was shooting like that. You know.
Let's pop 2 nades, Ruba, and let's push it.
Where are they going?
To the entrance here by me.
Gotcha.
Switch it over here to Sniper Live.
Just bait them and go upstairs, and I have it covered.
I baited like I went up middle. They're all to the right somewhere, so if you... Oh. If you see that glass window...
Coming down your stairs.
Yeah.
I'm going right down the basement.
He caught that so well. In his peripheral vision.
Oh!
They're playing competitive peekaboo at the moment.
Downstairs, he's in that room. Oh shit, I'm being shot from behind. One minute.
Oh! And he's down.
Yeah.
He lost the peekaboo.
I'm on their side.
They were going at it, man. I see you. No, I see you.
Yeah, your whole sign.
Back and forth.
Can you kill that scav in courtyard by any chance?
I mean, honestly, for Sniper Life, him being shot at by somebody else forced him to move, which gave him the advantage because his competitor was looking at where he was, not where he was at, because he didn't hear him make that transition, and it allowed Sniper Life to get to that advantage and take that shot and drop him. What a nice shot.
It was great.
I'm trying to fall back. I'm just trying to fall back, and I'm in a shitty position. I just got shot at from a window. Towards the hole, 2nd floor, I think.
Yeah, Serpentine.
Are you good, D?
Love the nervous woo, like, and moving around.
I pulled back. Yeah. Where? Which way?
You went 3rd floor.
Any...
Я не могу здесь лечь. Я предлагаю выйти, Игорян. На лодке.
Tune in here to Alexi on the top left. Tangerine Rabbit on bottom right.
Я понимаю.
Мы можем уйти попробовать сейчас по низине, не знаю, короче, блядь, там оптика у ребят по-любому. Вот если бы они хотя бы нас попробовали штурмануть.
Не, лодка не работает.
Alexi checking to see if Pier Boat Extract is up.
Прорываемся тогда отсюда.
Now making the way back. Oh, Tangerine! Oh my gosh!
Wow!
What a shot!
Lined
by
that up
Tangerine
so
Rabbit.
well. That one hurts. He was ready to exfil too. GG's Tangerine.
Here's them on the wood inside there, listening to the audio, trying to line up the shot, using that peaky little cheek through the fence there.
Yeah, there's that one, and then a few fence panels down to her right. There's another little cheeky spot. A little bit harder to see, but you could drop people through that little crack there. The concentration is real.
Losing that arm stamina extremely fast.
Didn't fall for the bait.
Come on.
Doing a great job with the patience.
One of the issues with the DT MDR is that ergo. So, I mean, even though it feels like they've been holding that angle or holding that gun up for a long time, they really haven't. And it seems, and that stamina just drains. Guys, once again, make sure you are visiting the Escape from Tarkov merch store. While we have a moment in here, check it chat for a chance to win those discounts as we had earlier. Good grenades going in.
Tangerine Rabbit saying, the time for patience is over.
Deciding to go ahead and get a little aggressive with it. And then deciding not to. Trying to bait him out, it seems. Oh, lining those shots up.
That was really good cadence, too. I don't see that very often. That wasn't panic fired. That was really good cadence to keep your rounds accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff from Tangerine.
Very smart repositioning also from Tangerine. Not staying and peeking the same angle back to back, moving to other angles, just trying to get any shots lined up.
GG.
Oh! That shot was lined up. GG's.
Thank you for the follows, boys.
Oh, Tangerine going down there.
I have an idea. I'm gonna make Z's body though.
Tuning into Claymore
There's
here.
2-3 MDRs in this team then.
Yep.
Big fan of Claymore plays. Again, big shout out to all the competitors. Make sure you go give them some follows.
Claymore, a fellow caster here at Evasion.
Maybe full send it. I have an idea though. Hang on.
What's the idea?
You don't need to kill.
I'm curious now, Claymore.
Be able to get away here, dude. I can at least try and do point denial here.
You're gonna dump the defib.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, smart. Definitely dump the defib first.
So he's thinking he's trapped. He's going to go for point denial. Dueling toilets, just checking on him.
Oh, grenade coming in. I think his thought process there was he's looking at the toilets, deciding if he wanted to throw the defib behind it as a hiding spot, so that way he could come back to it if he survives this. And then that way, if he dies, they don't have the defib on his body, and they would have to spend time looking around for it.
Basically, if I can't have the points, neither can you.
Extremely smart of him to hold this position. Like, it's one of those situations where he understands that he is at a huge disadvantage. If he pushes out, they know where he's at, he's going to get dropped. So sitting here and actually, like, listening and trying to... It's one of those situations where he's trying to force them to make a mistake instead of him making the mistake. And this is where patience comes into... You know, this isn't Call of Duty. You're not going to run out and just shoot your way out of this. It's about playing patient. It's about playing smart. It's about allowing your enemies to make a mistake that you can capitalize on.
Yeah, you said you put it perfectly there, buddy. And the fact that Claymore knows that he was just getting shot and naded from the right side. But what's their next option? They're probably not going to push in right through the front doors either. Their next option is they're probably going to skate around and maybe try to get a peek from that stairwell, and that's why he was checking it. Very smart.
It's also one of those situations where map knowledge comes into effect here, because knowing exactly where everybody can push or peek you allows you to check those and clear them more often. He hears the footsteps creeping up, sees a flashlight through the window. Oh, that's through the back door. And he gets... Oh!
Good stuff!
There's the other one! No!
Oh! Goes for the second! Man, GG's Claymore.
Got killed by Augie!
That's you
on
Yeah, I'm on the front door.
Push up, I'm pushing.
I'm trying. There's a fuck ton of angles for me.
That's me.
Yeah.
Pushing right side flow. Maybe just one guy.
Was it just one guy? I'm going up these stairs.
That's me, right here.
I do think it was very smart of Team Augie to stack up when they pushed in.
I killed 2 guys. I think I don't know.
Switching over here to Tweak.
Maybe we could grab tags while they're focused.
And Deadly Silent.
Someone's pushing to admin. Someone's pushing to admin.
Where we come in or from the other side?
Deadly hears Tweak pushing to admin. Good comms to his teammates, playing this slow.
Or you want this? So do you know the fire truck outside, Herman? Yeah. One's at like our side, like the front side of it, and then one's up against like the wall.
Oh.
Comes.
Tweak making the move across the bridge down low.
It almost looked like Tweak took some fire in the glass hallway.
Deadly playing this so smart!
Wow!
Oh my god, he waited patiently. This is what it's all about right here. People die like this all the time, and they're like, I died to a rat. And it's like, no, you were just making a lot of noise, and this person heard you and played patiently. You died because of your own mistake, and unfortunately, that is what happened right there. Tweak thought he was safe. He thought he could push through. He had made a lot of noise. Deadly heard it and capitalized. Good stuff from Deadly here.
Come over here, there's a body fire. 2 mags, 2 grenades. In the wooden thing over here.
Starting to see the Mark 47s come out to play now.
Someone is happening.
Tuning into a Fenda here.
Jumping. Nice. Guy in second floor window.
Should be dead.
Nice.
Should.
Good comms.
The
Should
keyword
be
there,
dead.
should.
Yeah, he's like, should. Make sure you need to clarify that.
Can we get a percentage on that?
I didn't even see him when you pulled it out. I was looking at him.
Guys, make sure you're paying attention. I just got my second drop. Make sure you claim it. Going ahead and getting I got an MK47 mutant from my second drop, and no!
He's down.
What the fuck was that?
I don't even know where that was from.
Taking a shot to the dome.
Like,
That was
me and
surprising.
Hawk got the points on us. So Hawk, if you was to run out and try and secure attack, if he started shooting at you from the fence line, we can like.
Where are the bodies exactly though?
One is like, if you come to my window here, come over to me. In here, yeah. So you see the front of the fire truck? There's one body there. And then there's one body, and then there's one body up against the wall. But go to the fire truck one first. Yeah, that's your safest bet. Have you got a probatol?
Sparano. Sparano di là. La villa.
Shooting in here to Alika and Kantak.
Quindi tu non puoi crossare, però stai attento allora, tieni il pick.
Tengo.
Sono quasi a panoramico. Anzi, sono praticamente a panoramico.
Team Kantak's currently sitting in 4th place at the moment with 119 total points.
Sotto panoramico, sparano dentro in 110, c'è già gente.
Sì, sentito. Sto chiudendo su Sanitar quanto possibile.
Sono a bassi io. Vedo un player.
Tu lo vedi?
Due.
Mi tirano. Non so da dove, mi tirano. Mutant da meteo, sono fottuto.
Ok.
Da meteo? Ma cazzo, sono dietro di loro, non sento sparare.
Mutant,
sono davanti.
Lining it up.
Oh!
Fatto uno. Mi devo spostare.
And goodbye.
Stanno crossando strada, Fren, stanno
Yep,
crossando
just
strada,
lined
sono
up,
bassi.
shot dead, just like that.
Vai da Kiner.
Yeah, taking out Alika. You never know who's watching.
Allora stanno in testa.
Alika was very much playing that smart, kind of creeping, trying to check where shots are coming from. Unfortunately, a competitor just got eyes and dropped her very quickly. Good headshot.
Now, there's one thing I've always loved about Evasion tournaments is we get to see the perspective of the firefight from multiple different angles. You can learn a lot from that. Tuning in here to Rakunzel.
Так сказала, что с санатория убили.
Она сказала балкон. Балкон, который под санаторием. Балкон, и видна вся эта территория.
Now, if I recall correctly, she has won in an Evasion solo tournament in the past. She absolutely crushed it. She's definitely a competitor, a really good competitor.
Mm-hmm. I believe that was last season actually for EU. I believe we casted some of those competitions. Getting into it, hearing shots, lighting them up. I believe using that big 73 rounder. Drum mag, correct? Is that what I saw on there? No.
You know, I missed it.
Trying to go for the long sweep around, see what happens here.
The only issue is she's really silhouetting herself on that hill there and on these rocks. That makes me nervous.
She is using the 50 rounders on that AK-103.
No one's really running backpacks right now. I think they're taking your advice, Bunny, and just hoping to grab Sanny's. Grab his bag and go.
I think that's the play here. You don't need to waste money on a bag. You're not really trying to pull anything out, except for maybe your other teammates' stuff if they die.
Oh, she is visible on that point.
Oh,
and she's down!
Oh, you stated it
No
multiple
way.
times. She is visible on that point. Looks like Intac is picking up another kill.
Sanitar me l'hanno già ammazzato, eh.
Oh, you called it. You called it. Visible on that
Wow.
point, 100%.
Quindi c'è gente dentro?
No, l'hanno
Kantak is just stalking people today.
Non l'abbia fatto io, ma non penso.
GG's
Sì,
indeed.
sto player lì, sto per farlo. Player lì, ce l'ho. Player su Sanitar quasi in loot.
Mi sto avvicinando. Non lo
I'm
faccio
curious, Bunny, to see how much rubles and USD they're working with at this point in the competition.
Sono su meteo.
Do we have any competitors that are hurting for money?
Player su Sanitar.
Tu, Nico?
That's a good point, because how many people, how many competitors are going to be ending up in that Keter mode where it's like we can only run Keters with, you know, PST because that's all we can afford.
Exactly.
Bist du noch nicht raus?
Nee, Rock ist zu.
Ach so. Ich cross einmal, ne?
Tuning into Skewy here.
Ja, ich gehe von der linken Seite.
Yeah,
Hier
this is our third place. Yeah, sitting at third place.
Bunny, we have the same mind sometimes. I like it.
We do. It's just like I think it's just from us, you know, talking and casting together. We just like we're on the same page.
Er ist der auch versucht hat, Rock
We
rauszugehen.
are.
Wir beide versuchen uns jetzt nicht über den Weg zu laufen, wahrscheinlich.
Wenn das der Fall ist, er könnte theoretisch das Ledex mit dabei haben, ne?
Und
ich könnte kommen, Nico, ne?
Ja, könnte man machen und vielleicht vielleicht lass einfach groupen.
Ja, ich bin schon.
Always a pucker factor running through the opening right here.
Du Richtung
Sun shining right on you, very little cover and concealment.
Ja. Kurze Info, du bist teurer als er, ne? Du hast 2 Dogtags und er hat nur ein Ledex. 2 Dogtags, 10 Punkte, Ledex 5.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to be getting ready to do another giveaway, random giveaway. Don't need to type anything in the chat. Don't type anything. Actually, if you type anything, you might get less of a chance for getting picked out. Guys, make sure you have your Twitch DMs open so that way the moderators can reach out to you. We're going to be picking 2 randomly from chat. So you don't need to do anything. Just hang out. And 2 mods will be reaching out to people here in just a moment that have been hanging out, kind of been good in chat, kind of been nice, you know, a good time.
Gotta love the giveaways.
Gotta love the giveaways. Once again, these giveaways brought to you by Battlestate Games.
Kantak getting shots on another. Oh, wow.
Coming up with a come in.
Definitely appreciating Kantak's patience and will. He's found a hot spot that everybody's looking to travel through, and he's definitely seizing that. Tuning into Philbo here.
I'm out the back. I went prone. Front door?
I'm pretty sure it looked like it.
I'm coming back then.
Yeah, this is a scrap.
Already in.
They're already in?
Yep.
Where are they? At the wall?
Audio?
Inside?
Again, great comms coming from Philbo's team.
I heard the metal.
No, they're inside at the front.
One just gone in now. He's jumping out the window.
Suppressed MK him.
Me.
Roger.
2 around the back, 1's around the front.
Shooting to the right.
I just took a hit.
Oh!
Okay.
The blinding flashlight. GG's, Philbo.
GG's, Philbo. All right, let's tune in here with Just Kilo.
Bunny, I have to like remind myself to breathe in that situation watching that. It gets so tense in that hallway.
Such a dangerous moment, especially when not knowing where the new spawns are, where the other competitors are coming in from, if they're there or not, making sure you're listening. It gets intense in that hallway.
Mm-hmm. And if they're stacked up, as we're seeing a lot of really good tactics and plays, how they're split, one providing Overwatch. But that also means if one's inside and your other buddies are doing Overwatch, if the other team stacks up as the 3-man and pushes in, you're kind of SOL.
It's basically 2v2 bush fight right now.
Yeah.
Do you see if Rock Passage is open?
No, not where I am. I could. No, I can't see. Where did you die?
Just out the back, left side, west, on the corner by the truck.
Fuck, I won't be able to get to your body then.
I got 1 tap in the head.
Oh yeah, I see your body.
Good comms, making sure they get eyes on their teammates' body so that way it doesn't get looted and they can deny points.
Maybe just keep him alive?
Yes.
Don't forget 110 keys on my body.
Yep.
In pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up by the pool table.
Okay.
Man, this might not be the peak. Is that a guy? No, that's a bush. And this lack of stamina, bro.
I want to get over, but I can't because of the sniper.
Yeah.
One of the most dangerous parts about this entire area is probably this backside, especially because somebody could be up on that hill looking, especially after getting a kill and knowing that the teammates could possibly be around.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna try to get arm stamp so I can get like steady hand. It looks like somebody's like half crouching in a bush with
Where?
armor on. Oh, bro, I can't. I can explain it. It's somewhere towards the the back wall.
Below the power line or something.
No. So it's still on the right hand side. Oh, I kind of.
I'm across the water. Coming on the enemy side.
Yeah, I've got no eyes on you, eh? Got no eyes. Like nothing.
I'm by the little platform, if you know what I mean. With the dumpster and stuff. Can you take out sniper?
Sure, give me a second. Where is it? Bro, I don't even see sniper.
Okay, maybe it was a normal scav then. I'm crabbing up the hill now towards.
Pretty sure I just saw the silhouette of Sniper Scav up on the rock to the. Nope, that was a tree. That's the thing about this is sometimes you catch those silhouettes and you're like, wait, is that a
Yeah.
Scav? Is that a tree? Is that a bush? Is that a player?
The amount of
happens.
the amount of times I've shot at inanimate objects is too many to be proud of. That's for sure.
It really, really is.
Попробую его тоже, попробуйте помочь. Бежит кто-то.
Нет, не я. Не я. Где?
Понял. Не знаю, не могу определить, не знаю. Крыша, скорее всего, крыша.
На крыше я. На крыше нету никого.
Понял. Противоположка есть крыша?
Нету. Вижу.
Oh!
Нет, не отработал, живой.
Lining it up, man.
Он где он был?
Он прямо на середине
Again,
крыши.
no panic fire. He waited to line it up. Really good cadence.
Граната на него.
That could be the difference between hits on target and misses.
Я на 301.
Man, these firefights up on the roof here. Rooftop contentions are always tough.
Rooftop contentions are always tough. Guys, make sure you are checking your Twitch DMs. Make sure you can receive those and look out for those messages. If you get a message from one of the mods and you don't reply, they will pick somebody else. So make sure you are checking that. And we'll get right back into this action now. Getting some leg shots in.
Я по крыше отрабатываю. На всякий случай. Все, минус. На крыше минус.
Понял. Спускаюсь на первый этаж.
Спускаюсь на первый, на винтовую.
Ребят, слушай,
на минус спущусь, захилюсь и дозаряжусь.
Давай. Давай, я у тебя. Иду к тебе. Пойдем по минусу вместе.
На минусе.
Пойдем по минусу вместе, уйдем с дырки.
Сейчас без патронов, почти без патронов я.
Healing and loading mags always a good chance to take a breath as a competitor.
Фу, хорошо.
Хорошо. Сколько у тебя сколько? На админке точно, да?
While he's loading up, I just want to say, chat, thank you all for being here and checking this out with us today and hanging out. Much love to everybody in chat.
Much love indeed.
Look, play your life okay, Herman. Look, I'm not playing to help you at all.
No, yeah, I can't play. I can't help you either.
Tuning in to Hi Herman here. Deleted.
bad choice. but
Very clean.
It's 1 point at least.
Yep, that scab will give you an extra point. Always good. Speaking of points, looks like Team Kantak is again in first place. Moving on up with 187 points, followed by Team Skooey.
That was the gas station. I think the guy was trying to shoot me in the beginning.
On all the way back to the power station, the cat. I want to cross over and come over.
I'm trying to get the defib.
Do you kill Visantar or not?
Tuning in here to that ace.
I don't know what
Looks like he just took out Sanitar.
Loot up, get what you can.
Because I was thinking I'm about coming over to you.
Exit is open. I'll check if exit is open first.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
Because they're gonna look for me now.
Up the hill, okay? Tero, roughly where are you right now? Are you on that hill? Yeah, okay.
Yes. Where I was before.
I think I could
He's
try
gonna trade
to
out
take
the armor there.
the tag, because I think this guy was solo. The other two guys was down on the pier. Should I try?
It's a very smart call. Changing out that armor, especially if you are heading towards extract now, you want to go ahead and... Because that armor will repair, and it's definitely better than what he's wearing. He's going to go ahead and check and see if Pier Boat Extract is open.
I don't know where that needs.
Just like on the live servers, it's a random if this extract is open or not, and it does look like it's open.
Huge come up
Might
for
be
that
near the
ace. Switching over here to
hill.
Blitzer Girl.
Like the left hill.
Who's under the hill? You?
Me.
And I have to say, I have to agree again, buddy. Taking what you can, especially if you're going to extract, is going to be key. Again, you're not making that much money during this tournament. There's no flea market, and the traders don't give you that much. So grabbing gear that's definitely usable will help out a ton to keep you in the game.
No.
Very true. And while we take a moment here and Blitzer's trying to find somebody to shoot, let's go ahead and thank or congratulate our winners, Sasquatch 96, TTV, and Skyhawk 2K, both winning a $55 gift card to the Escape from Tarkov store. Go ahead and get some presents, get a nice little discount with $55. Maybe pick up a backpack, something. Guys, get some congratulations. Let's go for those two. Congratulations to you both. If you want to pick me up something, I would not be opposed to it. Just saying. Oh, Blitzer getting lit up.
Blitzer Girl.
Where? On the road?
Yeah, he fell down to the road, I think.
It goes from 0 to 60 so fast. Good kill.
Yeah.
You got him?
Yep.
Yeah, good job. I don't know how he's...
Where's his mate stuff?
Probably dead.
Looking for his buddy. Slicing the pie while you're up there before you go down and check the tag. Smart, having your teammate covered.
Sure. Oh, look at that M4 with the 100-round mag, Doc.
Might have the defib.
I think Jeepo was compensating. No, it's a suppressor. It's not a compensator.
Well, he had the standing bag.
Oh, was that Jeepo she murdered? Oh, no.
Yeah, that was Jeepo.
Oh. If you guys don't know, Blitzer Girl is part of the Team Evasion, the competitive team for Evasion, and Jeepo is one of our fellow casters here at Evasion. We'll never let him live this down. Every time he casts, we'll make sure to bring this up in the future.
That's just scab.
Now, as a caster, when you compete, do you have naturally that caster curse with you? Is it inherent? How does that work?
That's a good question. Like, did we just naturally, like, you get on screen, you die?
Yeah. Laying down the lead.
You're dead? No.
No, I'm alive. Okay.
Looking at Tainted to top left, Ghost on the bottom right here.
I'm getting shot. It's alright.
Damn it. Jeez.
Oh, I think Blitzer went down with that.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh, no!
I don't know.
Did he run out of ammo in his gun when he was firing? It looked like he had stopped firing for some reason. Hard to say.
Right, I need that quickly.
He had him in the sights for sure.
Right, so I definitely seen two when I was approaching that. So there's still one up unless we got them with a nade. Right, I'm gonna pull back.
Yeah, I think we gather for the scout.
Yeah. Oof, stay almost.
Tainted Soul hurting.
Right.
Take your time, boys. You're doing awesome.
Yep.
Ah, no CMS. God damn it.
Looks like Ghost down there still sitting around 1 million rubles.
Comms.
Not too bad.
I got a team.
They're not quite at Keter level yet.
Lambast listening, chilling out, waiting.
And it's on.
I saw you, man.
Oh!
Wow.
Raid time is 25.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh!
Woo! Got his cabin, 2 kills.
Suck! Picking up
Bombas
both
holding
of
it
those.
down.
Gosh!
Fucking
oh
lit.
my!
Let's go.
MP7's such a great weapon. Oh, using that FMJ,
Man, that
just
was-
getting some kills, getting right into some more action here. See what's going to unfold here.
That scab saved my fucking life. I
It is getting spicy.
And the guy that was rushing me went.
Oh!
Why did I go for the dog tag?
Oh,
Because it's worth more than a fucking kill. That's why.
Yeah,
Steo taking him out.
Steo picking it up, getting that kill, repositioning.
He was pretty aggressive as well. He rushed the body. Are you still roughly in that same spot as me, yeah?
Yep.
I am nowhere near you. You shouldn't be able to see me, so anything you see, just pepper it.
Roger.
Now, this is something that it's kind of been an interesting contention among competitors because dog tags are worth so much. But I've noticed that players are kind of playing a little bit more aggressive for the dog tags than if they weren't worth this much, whereas it's like, hey, they're going for it so quickly. They're not like clearing. And I feel like that might just be a mental thing that they have to like reprogram their brains and say, hey, I know this is worth a lot of points, but I need to make sure that I can get it safely instead of dying. And they just keep running for it. I've seen that happen quite a few times today, Doc. What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, no, I agree. And that's why I have to give a nod to Blitzer Girl again. Before just running up to that body and checking the tag, clearing all the angle that she could physically see from that little rock top right there, as well as asking her partner, hey, can you cover me? So you have extra eyes. And that's going to allow you to be able to take that tag, take whatever you need relatively safely.
Listening in here with Iron in our bottom right. patience. Oh no!
Oh
no!
wow!
He waited too long. It allowed his competitor to get around the back rock. Once those shots started hitting, they put his competitor on the offensive end, gave him the advantage because then Iron had to push him. Oh, and it it just fell apart. Oh man, my heart. My heart.
Yeah.
Iron just barely lost him behind that bush too. Lost line of sight, couldn't get those shots on. Man. Tuning into Quadix here.
Ich bin tot. Hat Hits.
Hab ihn.
Nice!
Sorry, ich hätte die töten können. Ich bin so ein...
Der schießt noch was.
Weiter.
Wetterstation.
Ja.
Ich glaube, das war vielleicht ein Scav.
The man with the glorious stash.
Das war sowas von meine Schuld, ne?
Ich hab Jesus fast genäht, alles gut.
Ja, das Ding ist, wir haben alle BSU lassen. Vorsicht, Schuss auf dich!
Ja, ist ein Scav in der Wetterstation, hab den leider nicht bekommen.
Gerade weil du am Looten bist oder so. Ich hätte halt...
drauf, ne? Ich habe 3 Hits gemacht.
Digga, ich hätte beide schon erschießen können.
Ghost
Ja,
hab ich.
egal. Macht weiter.
Okay.
Müssten alle 3 tot sein.
Ja, sind alle 3 tot. Ich guck kurz, ob jetzt hier Nachzügler kommen.
Ja, du lootest das Nötigste und dann macht ihr euch weiter. Ne?
Ja. Was ist unten jetzt Tankstelle?
Ist noch eine M4 mit 100er Mag. Ich nehme noch das Dogtag von Dingenskirchen.
Ja. Und das von Jesus schmeißt einfach
Ja, das meine ich ja. Ich habe alle 3.
Guys, also, there is Evasion merch, if you guys didn't know. If you guys head over to evasion.gg/merch, you can get 10% off now with code TRIOS. Some really great Evasion merch over there from our team jerseys, hats, some premium stuff. Go check it out. Evasion.gg/merch. Use code TRIOS for 10% off.
Das war Wetterstation. Jetzt hier drin zu bleiben mit so
If you guys end up picking one of those awesome jerseys, you will harness the power of Team Evasion. Makes you a better TARKOV player.
Wenn du willst, kannst du dir noch schnell so eine richtig gut gemodelte MP von Instant T oder so snacken.
Weiter.
Teammate closing in on him really good here. That way it allows them to make sure they get everything. Dropping that TV-110 rig because it weighs a ton and they don't really have the strength or... I'm sorry. That 100-round mag sticking off of his back, I almost lost it. I love the 100-round mag, but it is the most comical thing sometimes in this game.
Есть. Убил одного.
Oh!
Я на релоуде. Свинта может
подняться. Hard 111 just spraying him down.
Я свое возьму. И под западку не подставляйся, Жень, с окон. Тебя видно сейчас западки. Ой, с...
Alexi over in admin.
Я иду в тупик, Понял.
Я спущусь, Хард.
Окей, я тоже спустился.
Я пробегаю. Давай, Саня, это я. Ты поднялся?
Нет.
Чел, Сань.
Я на центровой лестнице.
Гранату даю, он на релоуде, Сань. Я дал гранату, релоужу тоже.
You just hear the chaos happening outside that door.
Поднимаются. Центровая лестница есть, если что. Да, я. Убил типа.
Nice.
Хард, спускайся у себя. Убивай чела на винте.
Есть, на винте, зажимаю его. Убил!
Oh no! Alexi going down!
Я центровая лестница. Я центровая.
Я на первом.
Понял, первый наш походу.
У винта еще есть.
Ты мертв, Жень?
Я живой.
Это наши.
Женя, слушай инфу, пожалуйста.
Это наши, Жень. Все, мы всех выебали. Стоп, одно тело, я второго убивал. Вы третьего убивали? А.
Сань, ты живой?
Да, он жив. Погодите, стоп, ребят. Тут...
Что вы флудите?
Никто не флудится, я не говорит. Все, успокоились. У меня 3 жетона. У меня 3, я вот 3 убил. Вы сколько убили?
Ну я жетон забрал, еще один в комнате Женькина.
На первом есть еще?
Мы тут всех поубивали, мы на первом. Стоп, вы кого... Вот еще у меня 3 жетона, Мне нужно на...
You see his teammate covering the doorway there, the entrance, to allow him to loot. Switch over here to Moin Sunny.
Also hier lese ich nichts, da bewegt sich nichts. Und 110 höre ich aber auch nichts. Weil ihr meint Steps.
Oh mein Gott, ich glaube Sanitas. Nee, das geht ja gar nicht. Ich bin dumm.
Boah, Digga, du machst keine Audio, auf einmal stehst du unter mir und machst Audio. Digga, ich liebe dieses Spiel.
Da waren noch gerade Schüsse bei 110 oder nicht?
Ja, das war ein Step.
Ich
So,
hab
ran?
110 nicht. Nee, 110 nicht, das war West Wing, wo die Schüsse waren. Das
Da
war
rennt
nicht...
doch was. Da rennt doch was links im Wing.
Ich höre nur rechts was und das ist
Was
wahrscheinlich
Holz?
Spieß.
Ich höre gar nichts.
Spindy, wo bist du?
Bei den Steps vorne. Direkt vom Haupteingang.
Just waiting and listening, seeing if they can hear anybody creeping around, running in, basically setting up an ambush. But guys, again, big shout out to all the competitors today. Make sure you go give them a follow. Check them out. Who knows? They might become your new favorite streamer.
Frage ist, ob wir da jetzt zu dritt drüber yeeten oder...
Now, Bunny, the patience that they are showing is top notch. I know that's probably something that I would struggle with, and I do struggle with in tournaments. I just have this itch to push and to be aggressive, but it really pays off to sit and wait, listen, know exactly what you're getting into, limit the amount of variables that you might come across.
Very true. And we're closing in within 2 hours. Like, I mean, they've been competing for 2 hours. Going into that 3rd hour, it's going to be even worse. Your energy's going to be up. We're getting right into a fight with Claymore and Kippen, bro. Claymore going ahead and killing somebody on the stairs. I can't tell if that was a scav guard or if that was just a regular scav or a player. It might have been.
But there's people here with
me.
Yeah, there is.
Claymore picking up another kill. Kippen saying, hey, there's definitely a player here with me. Oh, getting long-range shots on.
Did he take him out?
Auto sprayed a guy from 100 meters. Just killed a player.
Did he drop? I couldn't see.
I couldn't tell, but he thinks he dropped him. Oh, Claymore and them seeing each other. Claymore gets the win on the
They're gonna be
peak.
looting Sanitar.
Yeah.
One has a mutant, the other guy.
GG's Claymore.
Debate bag.
Claymore's checking around. That bag does spawn there sometimes, so if you ever are on Shoreline and you need a backpack, you can always check here. The backpack does spawn on that boat quite often.
From, like, basically, Z, where you called out, like, but earlier.
I got RGD'd by Kip.
Okay.
Taking a look at Moin Sunny and Hayes here.
Nice,
good job, man.
That means we've eliminated 5 players already from that raid between us.
Another player dead.
Oh!
No!
Hayes dropped it!
And he takes out Moin!
Woo! Hear those comms. Hayes and them stating they've already dropped 5. That would have been 6 PMCs from this raid alone. Putting in some work over here for Team Hayes.
I killed one inside, yeah.
Do you know if they were shooting at someone else?
I think they were, man, yeah, because, like, they weren't shooting at me.
Hayes is absolutely cracked right now.
Okay, good to know.
Chat, go over to Hayes' channel, give him a follow, and tell him he looks darn good with facial hair. I dare you.
Now, I don't know if you've been keeping up with who is in the top 5, top 6 right now, but man, it is changing very quickly. All of the top competitors are within.
It is close.
It's close. Merch guys are really pulling out ahead, sitting at 237 points. But only 23 points roughly separating everybody else. See Hayes here doing a little wall running, trying to bait him out, make them think that he's going to push through.
Hopefully the patience here pays off.
Be a roof, I think, probably.
Have you been able to secure any of the tags?
Not yet, no. I'm just waiting to confirm.
Maybe time to hit that Mildonan.
I'm worried about my...
I like how Hayes is going in this very cautious.
You could loot that suitcase in Sandy's room for snacks.
True.
Also, if you believe it's possible, it's not a bad call to just take the tags and leave here because this is a massive point raid for us.
Yeah,
already.
true. We need to get down the raid, don't we? Yeah.
Now this is something very interesting, and I feel like this is an experience thing. I mean, Hayes has been playing since Labs came out, I believe, is when he started playing Tarkov. Some of the other competitors may not have been around since then, and I know obviously Tweak and Kippen, they've been around the Tarkov community for a very long time.
But yeah, probably.
So as you notice, something these guys are doing a lot different than some of the other competitors that keep getting killed is they did not jump straight on the bodies to grab dog tags, to grab loot, to check anything. They waited. They cleared. They made sure nobody was around. And now they're like, okay, we're going to go ahead and search the bodies, get what we need to, and then try to get out and do it again.
When he dies to that nade.
Yeah, it might seem like a waste of time to sit there and wait before you push the body, but it's more of a waste pushing it willy-nilly and then getting popped.
Hier kommen Shots von oben.
Was heißt von oben?
Von den Steinen. Hier kommen Shots von oben.
Was heißt von oben?
Von den Steinen. Sehr gut. Danke.
Ich bin rechts an den Steinen aktuell fast.
Sanita sehe ich nicht.
In Höhe Tankstelle rechts an den Steinen. Am Ausguck sozusagen.
Ja, die müssen Sanita schon gefightet haben oder fighten noch.
Let me know if you spot snipers grab up there, I'll pick them out.
Checking in with the Rob 22 here.
I don't think it spawns, he'd be shooting you at head. Wait, someone's right in front of us. I swear I just saw a sniper right here.
I've been a scout. No? People down here.
Oh, yeah, he's right there.
Oh!
Oh!
Teammate down. Risky, Rob 22, literally standing in his buddy's place. Nice, he comes out on top. Good stuff, Rob.
Are you, Rob?
Always a pucker factor when you see a nade just flying right by your ear.
That is very true, and some of the nerves is still that these competitors have when grenades are flying in on them, and they just are like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna handle it. Don't worry," and they just stay right there.
Not even a flinch.
Tak jak wcześniej, jak gramy?
Tak jak wcześniej.
I'd be swinging my head IRL. Like that's gonna help me.
Checking in here with Team China. They just loaded in.
Dobra, dobra.
Tam się nie
believe
dotykajcie za
Sheena.
długo.
No nie dotykamy się tego. Dobra, lecimy.
Nawet nie dotknąłem piżamki, tylko plecaczek.
Tylko pytaczek.
Już staminy nie mam, nawet nie robię go do narożnika.
Chat, you guys can keep track of the scores. escapefromtarkov.com/evasion. See which team are in the leaderboards. Right now, between first and second, it's very close. About 10 points separates first and second. The merch guys and Team Kantak.
Wchodzą. Są dziura. I na zewnątrz, na zewnątrz.
Contact front, massive suppressive fire.
Na zewnątrz, uwaga. Zginąłem od Nejda.
Hej, no ty do mnie strzelałeś? Ja cię zabiłam.
Nie.
A gdzie ty jesteś?
Cieciówka po lewej jestem.
To u mnie jest na skałkach. Koleś jest na skałkach. Ja wycofuję na namiot.
Zabiłaś mnie.
No mówię do ciebie,
Cicho,
ty
cicho.
do mnie strzelał.
Dobrze, trudno.
Czy ty weszłeś tam środkowym płotem?
Tak.
Mieliśmy narożnikiem wejść wszyscy.
Nie no, narożnikiem weszłam i ty do mnie strzelałeś.
No to ja pierdolę.
Kurde, nie widzieliśmy się.
Dobra, ci.
Ja mam problemy, jeden jest w środku już.
Ja obiegam.
A ja zabiłem jednego.
No to dobrze.
To jak wy tam weszliście, to kogo ja zabiłem, jak strzelałem do ciebie?
No mnie strzelałeś.
This is always a dangerous point. You know that somebody has contacted you forward. That you know that they know you're going to fall off, and it's all about the who's going to get eyes on each other first, and how it's going to unfold.
Jeden jest na skałkach, próbuję wycofać i to tak.
Especially skating through open areas like this. It's really, you really got to do what Sheena's doing and taking every tree and every piece of shade as cover and concealment.
Getting eyes on, trying to hit some headshots there.
Ja nie umiem tak walić.
Switching over here to Saucy.
They're nading and pushing in. -1.
Got to be extremely careful when you're spraying down with those 20 rounders in the DTMDR. Not a lot of bullets can put you in a bad situation if you click too quickly. So want to make sure those shots are on point. Oh, got him that time.
Oh, got him.
I really, honestly, should. I think the AK would. I think honestly, the AK would be better for me.
Yeah, run it.
AK would be better for me.
Yeah, especially if you're flipping that fun switch.
Under an hour left to go in the competition. This is when we're going to start seeing that fatigue set in really bad for these competitors. Start to see if they start slowing down or who's going to get maybe a second wind and really, really push through the competition.
Oh, he's got East 110. Nice.
I just hope we don't get a spike in TKs.
That's very true, because communication could break down, and we start seeing a lot more TKs. I wonder what the TK counter is right now, where we're sitting at, because we've seen two. Oh no! Saucy goes down!
Oh, Saucy.
Gets dropped from up above very quickly.
Außen lieber, würde ich sagen. Außen ist clean, also Richtung Admin, hinten Tunnel müsste clear sein. Da bin ich lang gelaufen, habe keinen mitbekommen. Ich bin Arschloch-Eck und könnte dich unterstützen.
Is he using a TX-15 or is that an M4 with the body of the TX on it?
Also ist da noch was? Ich habe halt das LEDX, ne? Wenn Rock offen ist, können
You
wir
know, I'm not
direkt
sure.
Ich habe gerade
We'll
gesagt,
know for
Rock
sure
ist
once he
nicht
shoots
offen.
it.
Ich bin am Arschloch-Eck West. West nicht reingehen. Ich war West nicht drin. West könnte was sein. Über Admin rausrotieren, wenn es geht.
Man, this tournament has been dog eat dog. As soon as you feel good about getting a kill, dropping a player, grabbing a tag, there's someone right over your shoulder ready to do the same to you.
Sorry, ich bin gerade super aufgeregt.
Lauf am besten außerhalb einmal entlang.
Bin hinterm Admin, ja. Wie viele Skeps sind hier? Noch ein Skep down. Ich bin hier Sniper Rock.
Ja, komm.
Hinterm Admin. Wo soll ich zu dir?
Ja, lass uns jetzt Richtung Exit gehen, dass wir schnell resetten. Scheiß auf Sanitar.
Ja.
Oder nicht.
Wait, that was you? Oh, bro. What? Sorry, man.
Just over here to Kitoka in Blitzer Girl.
He was just... Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You weren't just
grab the
moving.
defib.
Wait, you had the defib, yeah?
Yeah, take the diff.
He's above me on the hill, I think.
Are we seeing the aftermath of a TK, Bunny?
Oh my god, you had it in the back? Sanitars?
Sounds like it. It sounded like it. I'm not sure.
It did.
We'll get confirmation, but it did sound like they killed each
That was
other.
a lot.
Like
A lot of
Yeah,
apologies
oh.
there.
lots of apologies happening.
Throw the tag.
I did. I'm coming.
Blitzer saying, grab the defib, grab the tag.
Got another one?
Nice.
Oh!
Good stuff.
Dropping her competitor on the
Wow.
hill. Beautiful. I love that TAC 30. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, happens to.
I'm on the road now.
Okay. They might have been the last guy.
Blitzer Girl has superwoman ears, I swear. She could hear all the way across the map. She's
Yeah, I do.
super skilled.
Not much, but better than...
That is why she is on Team Evasion, going ahead and getting a little drink. Hydration is something that these competitors have to be thinking about. Not having full metabolism, like most players do this late in the wipe, is definitely affecting them.
Oh my god, he's disconnected.
Who?
Oh,
Yep.
Call Me Joe's teammates disconnected back there. It looks like unfortunate. Going to try to reconnect to the server.
Ooh, that's a rough spot too, of all places.
Hello, correct?
He's gonna be dead due to energy anyways, so you might as well do it. And
Oh!
Up, just ending him.
Really smart play. They said he DC'd. He was dying to dehydration or energy, lack of energy anyways. So it was a situation of kill him, drop the tag so nobody else can get it, deny points, and go ahead and switch out some armor pieces. I mean, might as well use what you got from your teammates.
Exactly.
We even team killed.
Yeah, we're not gonna count that one as a TK. Like that one, this one is an exception to the TK rule. All right, this was a mercy kill.
All the spawns are central pretty much.
Tuning in here to Hi Herman on the top left, Walker on the bottom right here.
To the rock. Here, rock, if you say so.
He's there.
Herman has him in his sights.
He's like hugging the fence down to the water right now, where you was in the first raid, you know.
Yeah,
he was talking about. He's like down there
I don't see him.
in the ditch.
Oh, can you just turbo send pair? You clear pair.
He got a U-like helmet on him. Comes.
Walker's running up on Herman right now.
Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Oh!
I'm gonna be called red,
One's
but what
running
is
up
this?
to pier now. Close on my left.
I'm dead.
Oh no!
I'm too greedy.
So somebody else ran past Herman. Walker
Wow.
heard that, turned and picked up that kill. What?
Yeah.
No shots of his.
Me shooting. I killed him.
Okay. I'm just.
Holy cow! GG's Walker.
I need to check who it is. Germans.
Bunny, there's so much going on. Just like what I was saying with the dog eat dog. As soon as you feel good, got a guy, got him down.
Alright, so I'm running back towards.
Not even 10 seconds later, someone just did the same to you. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm running by.
The action has been off the charts.
Oh, he's right there.
Hi Herman. He still had the tag on him.
You got
Passage. Ach lol. Hab ich nicht erkannt, Alter.
Checking in with Kitoka and Alexi.
Ich hab mich im Kreis gedreht. Hä? Die Reserve-Probleme.
Sky rüber pushen vielleicht?
Weiß nicht.
Weiß ich einfach nicht. Dass am wenigsten drauf geachtet wird.
Also wird's wirklich
With less than an hour left, the heat is on.
Wir können auch Nord und direkt rüber. Oder wir gehen Nord und warten. Das ist alles möglich.
Team the Merch guy still sitting with that first place at the moment with 257 points, followed by Team Kantak with 232.
Oh! Jetzt hätte ich fast gedroppt, Kevin, Alter. Habt ihr die beide? Nein. Rechts der scheiß Scav macht mich fast fertig, Jungs. Könnt ihr den rausnehmen?
Ich sehe den nicht.
Ich muss mal kurz heilen.
Oh!
Die den gestoppt. Ich bin wieder
Toka peeking out, dropping Alexi there at the doorway.
Vital.
And a scav, just
So
for good
much
luck and good
chaos.
measure.
Yeah.
I love it.
Spieler. Komm jetzt rein. Mehr als 2 habe ich auch nicht moven sehen. Waren das Spieler?
Alter, diese Scavs. Das waren 2 Spieler, ja.
Hast du die Dogtags?
Nein, das ist ein Scav,
Alter.
Vorsicht.
Oder? Soll ich eben die Dogtags holen, oder? No risk no fun und so, oder?
Ja.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get that dog tag with that scav having eyes.
Wir sind 3.
Sind 3?
Ja. Nimm dir eine Waffe mit, Kevin. Wir müssen los. Was ist, Digga? Wer spielt denn sowas?
Still a lot of competitors running the AK-103 this late into the match. Going in within the last hour here, I was expecting the money to be a little bit lower for some of these competitors, but it seems like everybody's hanging out pretty well. I liked the VSS choice there also. How do you feel about that one?
Man, I've watched a few of my favorite streamers that rock the VSS, especially on Shoreline, and they do absolute work with it. I think it's a great option.
Yeah.
Switching over here to Walker and Deadly Silent.
I stalled Sanitar.
Nice.
Oh. That was a choice right there. That was 100% a choice that Walker had to make. Do I still Sanitar for the points and give my position away, or do I not? Looks like Deadly Silent and Walker are going to fight here towards the entrance. Grenades coming out. Deadly's going to reposition into around the building as a little bit of a protective force.
Did you kill Walker? No. I killed one guy. And then someone's pushing me and I stole fucking Sanitar from her. Because Walker killed me. I'm just saying, I'm just so triggered, I didn't even get a chance to react. Like, I quick peeked.
It's up to you, man.
So if you get out,
Iron Fist.
you can get out. 12 points, you good.
Yeah.
Approaching the pier with caution.
Kill them too.
And you go big as
It's
probably.
from their comms, Doc. It's sounding to me like maybe Walker's dead. Did that grenade get him?
Oh man,
Take the booth, this one here.
what a grenade if it did.
There's a delay.
I killed him.
Oh!
Peanut hell no.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Right, chill. There could be more. There could be more. First of all, my body is in the doorway entering the compound, like in between the two blue wall parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Doc, that's exactly what it sounds like happened. It sounds like Walker was taken out by one of those grenades or one of the shots by Deadly.
Wow.
Is inside the compound on the right side.
Try to.
Yeah, between the blue wall and the bushes.
Oh, no.
For the defib.
Did you just throw... Okay, he got it back. He threw the dog tag under the tire by accident. Ugh. I get what he was doing. He was throwing the dog tag down to deny points in case he dies doing this push. But it almost cost him the dog tag in the long run.
You want to be able to get it back. He wasn't just checking the tread, chat.
Nice patience, listening, taking the time to reload a mag, just trying to hear if there's any movement, maybe a little crouch walking.
Still the guards, right? Could be.
Very smart. Pick up an extra 110 key because if you die with your 110 key, you've lost it. So having backups is always a good choice.
The blue wall.
Up the steps.
As if you're running down the road instead of you're just running into the compound of the pier. Inside the blue walls. You know the shrubs on the right side where that static dead AI scab is.
Switching over here to Jeepo. Team Jeepo deploying in.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
do you want to go for the building and I'll be the one in the garden?
Yeah, I've got this key. This is gonna be spicy.
So I'll tell you what, then,
Jeepo, you're taking my words here. It is going to be spicy indeed, though. I agree.
No, you're gonna stay alive, homie. I believe in you.
Push up to resort here. See if they can grab the Lennox from 110. Right off the bat with a really good spawn.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah. So the ones in the east is where I'm thinking the ones that's going to come into the building. So when I oh my god, scabs.
He's inside. I'm gonna keep pushing. I don't see him, but he's inside the door somewhere.
I'm in this
window
blue
left.
shit.
I can't kill this man. He's behind the wall. I'm inside, man. Is that us shooting or still him? You got him, yeah? I got him. Okay, hurry up and support me.
Really good comms between Jeepo here with his teammates. Blood Killer and Tainted. Went ahead and hitting that 110. He doesn't have his key.
He doesn't have the key on
I
him.
hope his teammate does.
Oh, you bro? Thought I had my key. Fuck.
Luckily, his teammate has the key.
Scooey and Claymore sounds like they might be getting into it. Oh, Scooey went for the peek. It did not work out. And Claymore taking that kill. Beautiful shot.
Admin-Eingang.
Kann dir nicht helfen.
Ja, ja, ich spiele ruhig.
Audio.
Scooey teammate return the favor to Claymore, or will Claymore come out victorious? Let's find out.
Someone's above me.
Where are you?
I am just next to spiral stairs.
Copy.
On the ground floor, I had someone above me there.
Ooh. Always makes me nervous. You peek too early or too late. Could be the end of you. British Hubba playing it super patient.
One dead outside.
Good job, good job. Just flank me, good job.
One dead, I'm dead from behind.
Where is he, where is he?
Waiting in the rock passageway, back of admin.
Roger that. I just lit him up a fucking bunch.
Whew.
He's hurt bad.
Yeah, I know, I am too. Someone's still above me. don't survive that.
Looks like Claymore's team is pinched here. He's in between two teams because he has British Ubba downstairs pushing him. Clay's in a little bit of trouble. Going to go ahead and pick up that tag, try to secure it while British Ubba is pushing him. Looks like they get into each other. They find each other.
Oh!
Looks like Clay goes down too. British picking it up, playing the patience game. Worked out amazing. Oh, and British has that Ledex in his backpack.
Oh, wow.
Did you die in a room? Yeah, here. I got you. Oh, fuck, you got your tag already? No way, dude.
Probably went instantly for it.
Yeah, he did.
Bunny, going into the final stretch, what do you think is on their mind right now? How do you think they're feeling?
I secured your tag.
It's hard to say. I mean, it depends on what kind of communication they've had with their battle mods this entire time. 40 minutes left on the clock. You know, it depends on if they know where they're at.
I got the Ledex. I got a kill.
It's one of those situations. Do they know where they're at in the standings, what they need to do? It looks like we're going to have British down here getting into it.
I'm going to try and dip.
You can maybe go to Pier from there to Tunnel, but it's up to you. I'm only got you have only one, right?
I've got road to custom, so I'm just going to...
Oh, yeah. Can restart then.
Where did you die, Source? I'll try and save your tag.
It died.
I said the maintenance thing.
Oh, okay.
It's so scuffed
By picking up his teammate's tag, just denying the other team's points for them.
Oh, British Ubba heard the ADS here. Understands that he's there. Oh! No! British goes down!
This guy just ratted me. Big set.
Oh, wow.
Ich hab den noch eingeholt. Ich glaube, ich habe alle.
There's always
just playing patient,
a bigger fish.
Knowing
Holy cow.
there's always a bigger fish. That is very true. Nerd just playing that patience game, waiting, just listening, trying to wait for the right move to attack, and just did that.
Ich lieg große Treppe.
Ja. Dein Dogtag ist, glaube ich, erstmal egal.
Once he's able to check up his body.
Hat einer mitbekommen, wo das Ledex sein könnte? Wurde das schon gepickt? Weiß das
Ich glaube, der Dude ist raussortiert und das waren 2 auf jeden Fall im Rest. Damals, als ich am Leben war.
Blombass now playing the patience game. Is this going to be a rotate and see what happens? Like what?
Right?
I mean,
oh man.
a slow creep, grabbing the lead eggs.
It's a body.
Oh. He understands that the person that he was hunting has pushed away, going to try to loop around. Notice that he's going to be heading towards the glass hallway. See how he decides to play this out. Oh!
My God!
But it doesn't matter. Oh, the shots. Beautiful. Doc, I don't know what to say to that. That was just...
Right? I'm kind of speechless, man.
Hilfe. Ich habe 4 Dogtags, 1 Ledex. Und ich glaube, ich weiß nicht, ob ich noch einen PMC habe oder ob ich einen Scav gekillt habe. Soll ich den...
geh da nicht ran. Hau ab.
Extract.
Safe?
Ja.
100 Pro.
Okay. Warte mal, fehlt mir noch einer?
Yeah, he's sitting on a decent amount of points in his bag
Mir
there.
fehlt noch ein Dogtag. Soll ich darauf scheißen?
And he's got some some
Ja,
PMC
ne?
kills.
Lieber safe oder?
Not a bad
Ja,
rate
ja.
if he's able to extract.
Very, very true here.
Hast du eine safe Ecke, wo du die vorlesen kannst?
Chad, if you guys are checking the leaderboard standings, you'll see Team Mazza
Okay, Claymore.
creeping up into second, almost in the
Egal,
first,
ich geh
only
raus, das sind krank viele Punkte.
away from Team
Ja,
Merch
ja.
Guys in first by 2 points. My goodness. Followed by Team Kantak with 260 points. Man, this is close. Top 3 is very close right now. I think we're going to see a lot of rotation in this last little bit.
Ja, ich würde dich was fragen.
Yeah, this is going to be where it gets down to some very interesting timing because each one of these competitors understands that they have a 25-minute timer on these raids. Do they just try to get in, get as many points, get out, go, oh, what a little beautiful Mosin one tap. Oh my gosh.
I love it, Zampukos.
That was something to tune into. I mean, it was on a scav, but still, that was a nice little click, boom.
Länger drin bleiben musst, dann ist das der Fall.
Ja, ja, mach ich. Wenn was Wichtiges ist, schreibt ruhig im Discord, weil waren jetzt nochmal 2 Nets.
I'm heading to power.
Just gonna check like Spain. Yeah, some player at Spain, I think. Or is it Scav? Maybe it's Scav actually.
By the tower.
Instead, it's a Scav.
Somebody got shot.
That was a scav. Is that you zigzagging there, Sam?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought that was an enemy for a second.
Someone get shot then?
That is Zam's teammate.
Did you shoot there, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, kill the Scav, yeah.
That was probably it.
Muoio forse?
Neido arrivo.
Sono morto, è in open, è in open, è in open. Sono morto, è in open.
Switching over here to friend.
Sono gli ultimi 2.
Ma cazzo, ma è interno, vecchio, era interno.
Sì, passati a Pennino. Già
Vedo.
Oh my god, the fireball.
Grenade coming in, forcing the movement. Oh no!
Oh, and it works out.
Sì, fatto.
Oh, that tree!
The grenade forced
that
him to
tree-
push out of his cover. Oh my goodness. Great play.
Great play. That tree caused him to lose that. He had the shot lined up. Unfortunately, so many bullets went into the tree before he could adjust onto that player, Doc. That's, you hate to see it, buddy.
Can we stream to each other to see
In Discord.
On Discord? No, you cannot.
Oh fuck.
No, you can. Ok.
Allora, ascoltami un attimo. L'ho fatto in mezzo al... Dove l'hai fatto il tipo intanto? Prima cosa.
L'ho fatto esterno io, ma era già su lui.
Ok, erano crossati. Ok, se vedi il mio corpo, sono morto in cima al coso, no? In cima, tipo, vedi il mio corpo.
Sono in cima ma non ti vedo.
Sono caduto alla parte di là. Allora,
Do a little hardcore parkour here.
in mezzo al campo aperto, più aperto, ok? Circa a metà, proprio era in open field. Era proprio in open field, era quasi arrivato...
Ma verso la spiaggia o verso coso? O verso ville?
Verso la collina dove si sniper.
Ok,
It does make me nervous how much he was silhouetting on that rock there. This is a massive billboard. I'm here, shoot me.
Very true, very true.
Fate in fretta, ragazzi, è più importante rifare un raid che prendere 5.
Ah, vedo.
Canta, richittati, spendi tutto, potrebbe essere l'ultimo.
Okay, Senator's not at the very end of the pier on the right hand side there, so.
Switching over here to Claymore up on the top and British Elbow on the bottom here.
Okay, never mind, I thought I had something.
Creeping up to the last half an hour. This is where things get even more tense.
Where? Crouch walk. Coming right over.
As if it wasn't tense enough, you know?
Killed one.
With an aid?
Yep.
Okay, nice. He's jumping, he's jumping up. He's peeking you. Careful, Z, careful.
He's right above me, dude.
Yep, I'm coming up the bridge,
I'm down.
Oh, British with the high ground.
Oh, going down though.
Claymore takes him out.
Nade, bro.
Yeah, I got the nade. That nade was fucking hot.
Wow.
Go, 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 go.
Claymore's really enjoying that MP7 today.
Got a full mag.
Fuck off, I'm down.
Oh!
Never mind. No, that's not tower.
Oh, this is bad. No.
I'm dead. No. He shot me for. I didn't see him.
And unfortunately, he's in a spot that you have to go forward or back. You're still going to be in the line of fire.
He shot me for a hole in the fence, dude. Because it was my stomach. He locked into my stomach through the fence line.
Yeah, Sanitar. Ooh.
Southwest wing now.
That is always painful to watch.
Könnten aber auch den Weg hoch und dann.
Yeah, that's tough.
Da könnten wir direkt auf Spieler treffen. Hinterm Heli.
Weg hoch. Achso,
Den
den
seitlichen.
meinst du? Ja, einfach jetzt mal außen rum, meinst du?
Ja, quasi.
Taking a look at here at Splinty on the top and Furlix on the bottom right. Both of them pushing up to the resort at the same time. They're going to run into each other smack dab here. Oh!
Woo! Instant one-tap kassiert.
Splinty tried to react, but just not fast enough. Furlix had the timer on and just lit him up.
Ça marche. Attention à toi, Xi. Hein.
I thought Splinty was going to have him on the drop too, man. That's rough.
Encore. Même endroit, Xilef. Même endroit.
Oh!
Même endroit que le premier kill.
Niveau? À quel niveau?
Vraiment pile au niveau des rochers au milieu, là.
Okay.
Devant l'entrée. Devant le portail, genre.
Il y en a deux qui sont descendus, je pense.
T'as la droite, Xi.
Je peux avoir un peu de son, les gars, s'il vous plaît, 30 secondes. Je peux avoir une grotte dessus, faites gaffe.
C'est toi qui bouge à droite, Xi.
Là, je bouge, il y en a un deuxième qui bouge.
En slow, non?
Je fais un T.
Ouais.
Je fais un T, les mecs. Envoyez des gros, s'il vous plaît, je suis en train de monter.
Je nade.
C'est eux qui se fight? C'est toi, Coco?
Non, c'est pas moi. Envoyez des gros, s'il vous plaît.
J'en envoie une là, profond.
Vous êtes tous les deux collés?
Je suis là-dessus.
Ok, ouais, lui. Je le vois plus. Back
Un
un peu.
sur moi.
Je le vois. Ok, je te vois.
Là, la pile devant moi, dans mon axe. 20 mètres. 20 mètres à
Ouais,
peine
j'ai
là,
vu,
devant moi.
J'ai vu, t'inquiète.
Vas-y, je veille pour toi.
Ok.
Je mets une nade. Il est là, là.
Je mets une nade.
15-20 mètres.
Ouais, je le vois, mais je le vois plus.
Je pense pas l'avoir eu. Hein. Non, je l'ai pas eu.
I do find it interesting his use of the nades here. Not quite offensive, not quite defensive,
Je back. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
but it's effective.
Back, essaie de rentrer, frérot. Viens avec moi.
Vas-y.
Yeah, it really is. It allows him to kind of put down suppressive grenades, either to force somebody maybe to move to make a mistake, or just allow it. You know, it's both offensive and defensive at the same time, because
Yeah,
it
like
does
it-
kind of make the competitor react.
Like it buys him time for him to figure out what his next decision
Il
is.
est au même endroit, hein, quasiment.
I dig it.
Ouais, quasiment au même endroit. Il était le dernier. Là. Pas loin. Vraiment pas loin. Il a pu bouger. Il y a du back vers le cadavre.
Je pense, en contre bas, il a su que il est mort par moi, tu sais. Et il doit lui donner de la...
Peek and hold the pier so we can't extract.
Ooh, Tainted pulling out an RFB.
I mean, that's what happened to us the first raid, no? Sorry, the second raid.
Yeah.
Little
So
bullpup
we're gonna, like,
action.
split up and play solo for now, I guess. 'Cause we just need to split and find people.
I
we
guess
need
I could. Sorry, go on, Deadler.
Shall I cross over?
shots on me.
Oh my goodness! What?
No! Rotate through cottages and see if
What
I can
did
pick
we
off
just
scabs off
watch?
Okay, yeah, cool.
I want to blame that whole firefight on that RFB. I'm sorry. It has to be said.
Listen, the RFB
That's right.
is not a bad gun, okay?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for somebody to prove different. Prove otherwise.
No, I'm like under the rock to where I kill him.
Okay,
Listen,
I tried to get his
okay?
tag.
I'm
Don't know if he was
I don't
solo
know.
or
I've got
he-
nothing to say. RFB's not a bad gun. Just against the mutant, it's not good, okay? Well, like, let's just say that. I like the
Was it,
RFB.
You know, I was surprised to see how long Tainted took before he started firing the shots. He did have a lot of time when he started to run in from right to left. I was curious why he waited till he was almost at the tree to start the firing.
I want to push over to the
You
hill.
know, that was my thing too. I was like, I was sitting there watching Tainted, and I'm like, why isn't he taking these shots? He has all day. There's plenty. It's like he waited until the last opportunity when it allowed Herman to get into cover. Whereas if he would have started shooting earlier, Herman would have had nowhere to go. He would have only been able to run.
From this guy.
Exactly.
Say again.
Are you gonna hold the extra?
What's the plan?
I'm gonna push through power then and just play for the hill, I guess.
Bloodkiller waiting over here. Herman making a run.
Oh, I need
Bloodkiller's out towards the road over by Blue Fence. And construction.
Yeah.
He's taking a look at that RFB like, what the heck?
He's taking a look at that RFB going, man, I am lucky to be alive. This gun is amazing, and I could have been dead like that. That's what he's thinking. Let's be honest.
All right, I'll give you that one. He was probably thinking exactly that.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, see, covered. Boom. Oh, going ahead and getting lit up there. Hi, Herman goes
Again,
down.
patience paying off.
Well, I don't know where you died from. I have no idea. No idea. You're quite open as well. Yeah, don't worry about me yet.
Now's his chance to listen to see if he hears some more footsteps. Any kind of rustling. Blitzer girl, bottom right here. Oh, we might see some defecation hitting the ventilation here shortly.
Another dude. There's another one.
Oh, that nade.
Was that a bad nade? Oh!
It looked like it bounced off the rock. Bloodkiller falling back.
Oh!
Wow. What a fight.
Still getting Blitzer with that.
I think falling off that rock, falling back like that saved him. He was able to have enough time to reload that mag to finish the job. My goodness, that was intense.
You know, it's like Bob Ross always says, happy little accidents. And that's exactly what that turned out to be for Bloodkiller there. A happy little accident.
100%.
Put yourselves in a position.
Could not
right,
agree
where
more.
You're not going to expose yourselves, you know?
Now it's time to paint these trees red.
My limit comes here, so I can get running up.
Tuning back in with Claymore here, making us push down towards the pier once again.
Yeah, running.
Coming
down the main road.
Ti sto dietro.
Claymore in the same spot he died last time too.
Sono arrivato coda pennino tendente villa.
Get that Sunny, get that Sunny.
Okay.
Avrai uno scav con la maglia delle Olimpiadi.
Can I just kill one again?
Stanno già andando, stanno già andando.
Sto andando, sì.
Going on the pier.
I'm
Comincia a spingere tendente spiaggia.
Ce l'ha con... No, è lo scav, ce l'ha con te.
Okay. My nade.
Ooh.
Okay.
Careful.
My nade. It bounced off, back up, back up. Back up, dude.
Oh no.
That's alright.
This is where things are gonna get hectic.
He's on the backside, they're on the backside here, I think.
Yeah, go.
Put that down.
Good,
Guards running to the
Xanathar
house.
kill there.
I think.
Swap.
Yep, swap. That fucking guard's freaking out, bro.
Good comms, good tactics.
He went down, left.
Okay. Vin, where are you?
Front of the pier, trying to keep an eye on these other players.
Roger that.
Oh no!
I'm dead.
Oh! Wow!
Oh, I'm getting shot by a fucking player. I'm dead from behind.
That one was tough.
Spiaggia. Uno che è entrato da strada, uno dal
Couldn't quite see where the shots were landing through that bush. But they didn't prove fatal.
Sono due team, credo.
Man, GG's.
I believe this is who actually just third-partied into that entire situation, getting those shots on.
È entrato dal minivan, siamo in spiaggia noi. Siamo quasi arrivati.
Andiamo, cazzo.
Ok. Sento correre?
Dove? Io che corro.
Ce l'ho qua, Frene. In strada.
Sulla strada?
Uno dovrebbe essere andato. Non credo, è sceso, è dietro la collina.
Now this is our leader team pushing the pier here, Team Kantak. They are in first place right now.
Non so se l'ho fatto, Neido. Lì dove tiro la
Vai, io nedo in fondo.
Lo vedo, stanno lottando. Ce l'avete alla macchina, appena girate l'angolo salite c'è la macchina.
Te lo trovi in faccia, Frene, te lo trovi in faccia forse. Fatto, vai. Devo ripaccare, mi sa.
Io devo curarmi thorax, perciò. Non ho stamina,
Curati.
troia.
Dove sono, Kilnio? Dove sono?
Non li vedo. Ho bisogno di sapere dove siete voi che rischio di tapparvi.
Siamo al lato destro, siamo di...
Mi hanno fatto.
Oh!
Sono su di me. Occhio che vi
Taking a shot right to the head.
Dobbiamo muoverci, Canto, muoviti.
Switching over to Kantak. Team captain here. Watch in on this craziness.
Dobbiamo entrare.
Dove ci devo paccare?
Ragazzi, dovete uscire e facciamo un altro.
Questo è un po' un problema,
Ci
Kigna.
pushano questi. Sono sopra chi Frene. Ci pushano sti qua, dobbiamo farli, Frene. Devo ripaccare. Curati, fai tutto.
Io ho bisogno di stamina.
Io ho fatto il possibile, una kill ce l'ho. È morto da dove avete approcciato voi sui frangi onde alla fine della strada. Ok? Lato spiaggia alla fine dei frangi onde.
Again, chat, Team Kantak is currently in first place with a 7-point
Voi avete
lead
approcciato lato
from
mare e
second.
avete poi girato.
Ich bin Hügelkamm. Ich komm, kannst du zu mir kommen?
Ja.
Weil zwischen uns müsste keiner mehr sein.
Bin Open Field.
Audio.
Ich bin hier vor dir, siehst du mich?
Down.
Oh!
Linke Seite unter dem Baum. Bei der Steinkette liegt meine Leiche.
We see this so much where the competitors hear the shots at the pier, they all push towards there, and then they end up on top of each other, and it just lights each other up. Over and over we see this.
Se no mi spara Frene e si tira una nade.
Ce l'ho.
In caso tienila lì per il momento. Comunque insomma ci facciamo noi. È meglio tenere i punti, sono morti in 3 più c'è Sanita, sono troppi punti. Se è il team giusto ci scalano. Non
Cant'è
possiamo...
qua, audio un attimo.
L'hai buttata?
Lì per terra. È qua il tipo, è quel mutant.
È arrivato fin qua?
Sì, ha sparato, cazzo.
Ah, non eri tu che sparavi?
Ma no, ma si sono davanti a te.
Mi sembrava fossi stato tu. Quindi vado nel back.
È andato fuori. Però è meglio togliere.
Senti, quasi quasi io sto di sopra, non lo so. Devo stare dentro, uno sta fuori.
Non lo so, Vecchio, non lo so. Questo può anche fotterci le dog tag e andarsene.
Una l'ha presa, bisogna fargli prendere le altre.
Good comms, them trying to decide what they want to do here. Oh, getting lit up, goes down!
Fermo, mi ha fatto. C'era un altro, infatti stavo per chiederti.
He reacted so fast too. I didn't think he was gonna die from that. Man.
Lo sento.
Unfortunately, I think what happened was I'm pretty sure what happened was he died to the leg shot, so he got lit up, he had that big bleed, he ran on the leg, and remember, if your leg is blacked, there is a percentage for you to instantly die as you run on it.
Lie down.
Oh! Zerial lighting somebody, that was Zerial lighting him up. See what happens between these two now.
Friend making a move. Oh! Friend takes him out. Great positioning.
On half minutes.
Dumping those tags in the dueling toilets.
Wow, GG's. Alright, let's go again. Got one.
GG's indeed.
Corona.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would get out of there too. Great position.
Really smart to go ahead and grab the teammates' dog tags that we saw earlier and throw them into the toilet. That way you're denying points to any other competitor. Grenade coming up from the bottom. Less than 15 minutes on the clock, Doc. Less than 15. These competitors are going to really try to get into these last few raids. Grenades being rained down, lighting them up.
Whew.
Oh!
It's gonna be a fight tooth and nail to the finish.
Vai alla barca. Vai alla
Poi ci devo prendere le tag, Ho paura che però ci sia qualcun altro. No, non so. Non lo so.
Se c'è qualcun altro, pazienza, tanto da
Bunny,
solo
the
non puoi
amount of
essere
aggression and
Prendi le
skill
tag,
that we have
corri
seen
lungo
so
il
far today has
se vuoi,
been
cerca di cadere in
nuts.
acqua e rifacciamo
It has left me
sono
speechless in
49,
most cases.
49.
Una guardia. Gli altri kill dove erano?
Uno era sul break che abbiamo fatto a
Ok, uno l'ho visto.
L'altro era lì del corpo morto quando entri a destra.
Gli fa poco. Cazzo, vero. Recco stamina vado a prenderlo.
E ricordati la mia kill sui frangionde.
I love the interesting mutant builds we keep seeing as people's money keeps going lower and lower.
Yeah. They become more mismatched and colorful. I've noticed that.
To the right.
I see them.
You know, when you run out of Legos, you have to switch to Mega Blocks and just make a creation.
This is going to be tight. I don't know if I'm going to make this in. I'm W keying inside just to get inside.
Scan. Try to scan.
Is that you shoot, Rob?
Yeah.
I'm going in the room.
I'm sat in the middle hut watching the rocks.
Oh, forgetting these
Maybe
spawns.
try and get it and get out.
That's what I'm trying. Alright, I've got it.
Run down the corridor, go up, jump it back off second. To me.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh!
Wow.
They're all pushed through.
What a shot.
Did he go with the Hulk and look for the
Just like that, lights out.
Send it over to Pierre.
Someone's here. 110's open.
Second floor right now.
You're second, yeah, Herman?
I'm on third floor right now.
Hulk, where are you?
Front entrance right here, man.
Yeah, this is me. I'm in either room.
Good stuff on Deadly there, throwing a grenade, thinking somebody's in that room, trying to clear it with a grenade, gonna throw another one in there.
Who's running outside?
Not me.
Switching on to Herman upstairs, coming back down, it looks like, taking a peek outside.
Player outside.
I'm purple again. One dead, one not dead.
Oh, even through the light shine.
Is he to the left, Hawk?
Nice, Herman.
Yeah, he was to the left close.
Yeah. I was using flashlight as well.
Nice. Let's just go up here, boys. We've got 9 minutes.
It could be the guy with the Leddex on. We need to loot this guy.
I'll search him.
Not much time left. Definitely decisions must be made.
We're closing in under that 15-minute mark, so it is one of those situations where they have to decide how fastly can we get in and maybe try to get one more raid, because remember, at the 3-hour mark, it cuts off. They are done getting points.
Where are you two now? Where are you two now?
We're running down towards the power station on the left side of the
Someone's inside still? That's a scav, it's a scav.
Ich drop sofort Waffen und renn los. Hier, Waffe?
Ja.
Loading into a fresh raid here. Now, Bunny, what if those the last team that we just saw? What would your call be? Would you want to just reset it and try to get some extra points with the last 14 minutes, or would you stay in and try to min-max everything you can? What's the decision you're making there?
It honestly depends on how much information I've been fed by my battle mod. Because if I know that I'm in the top 5, top 6, I am going to try to min-max that last raid as much as possible. But if I need even more points to push me higher because I'm like right outside of it, then I'm going to try to reset, try to get as many of the big point items as I can again, and hopefully get back in. I mean, 10 minutes left is not a lot of time, and that is all the time these competitors have left right now.
Admin 2, einer down. Einer ist Keller unten
Oh,
rein.
Tangerine getting dropped by Ton 111.
Rechte Seite.
Support Admin.
Ich bin alleine. Ja. Also ich bin safe. Der ist unten rein. Der andere ist down. Nate auf mich. Sein Mate müsste bei mir sein.
Man, all this PvP that we've been seeing today, it really goes to show you the importance of marksmanship and accuracy. And it's not so much just the time to kill with certain weapon platforms, but the accuracy with those weapons.
Yeah, and
Nico,
it's been one of those interesting things where we have seen so many mutants today, but we have seen competitors running other things. We've seen DVLs, we've seen the MP7. So, you know, the mutant is kind of king of the meta right now. We all know that. It's such a great weapon, and the accuracy of it is just mind-blowing. But I mean, we have an M4 here with a TX build on it. It's nice seeing these competitors run what they're comfortable with.
It is good to see the variety, and that they're still effective as well.
Ja. Lass direkt durchziehen, oder?
Still got to give it out to my girl Glitzy with the 45 vector. Heck yes.
Bin draußen. Wir können alles machen, was du willst.
Kannst du über Busstation gehen, unten?
Нашел.
E-Werk? Scavs mitnehmen?
Нашел, все.
Macht das Sinn, Nico? Sprich bitte mit kurz. Du hast klaren Gedanken.
Richtung E-Werk?
Der Scooby Richtung E-Werk gehen. Ich bin noch Admin. Ich bin noch
Checking in with hard 111.
Ja. Ja, du holst ihn da gleich. Ich gehe.
Моя граната. Моя граната. Нас зажимают. Со стороны моста. Типы ко мне, меня пушат типы.
Блядь, братан, бегу.
Они прямо на мосту уже. Прошли.
Бля, я далеко, братан.
Звук. Убил одного. Звук.
Oh, walked right into the trap.
Убил второго. Звук.
Wow.
Hard 111
Третий
picking
должен
up
быть.
both of those kills. Beautiful
That
there, Doc J. I want to take a
reposition-
moment. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that repositioning was beautiful. Man, he knew that as soon as he got that first guy, he had to reposition, try to get out to the back, that the other one might be pushing as well. That was great.
It really was. I want to take a moment, guys. Make sure you are checking your Twitch DMs because we are about to give away a couple of more gift cards to the Battle State Games Escape from Tarkov store. Guys, make sure you've been kind in chat. Make sure you've been hanging out. You've been active. You've been positive. You know, if you've been kind of a negative Nancy in chat, your opportunity of getting that may not be as high as others. But chat, you don't need to type anything. They will randomly pick 2 people from chat to win this. And we'll see what happens here.
Keeping an update. Let me look. I'm looking for the updates. I haven't gotten
Switching over here to Philbo and Hayes.
As a scav dead down here.
Dead.
Sanny's dead, yeah?
Dead. Yeah, he's dead.
We could just confirm these and get out.
I believe you have just under 5 minutes.
Oh.
Roughly.
Here's Hayes and then
Guys, I
talking
just
to
wanna
their
give-
battle
Should I
mod
check
Dunk
here?
the Cat.
There's a
There's a
guy.
guy inside boathouse.
Is he dead?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh. Bilbo dropping Kippen.
I can't prone. Gotcha.
It's Philbo.
Yeah.
Get him.
Get him!
These guys all know each other, all part of the Evasion family here. Philbo, Hayes, Philbo being an emissary also. See how this unfolds.
Hayes wants to go full push now that he knows it's Philbo.
They've got him.
Oh!
Nice.
Philbo losing the duel.
Yeah.
Oh.
GG's.
Oh, check his bags. He
Yeah.
might have tags, and he might have.
He killed Sunny. Yeah, he's got a Sunny bag.
Oh, so that's going to be the defib too.
Yeah.
Bunny,
He's got another tag as
speaking
well.
of the battle mod, I just want to say
I'm
big
gonna go.
shout out to all the battle mods that are helping us out today with the trio event and the ones that will be here tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for making this thing operate smoothly for us. You guys are awesome. Big shout out to the battle mods.
100%. We have so many of them giving their free time today to help with this. Big shout out to the 2 head battle mods, Garlem and Brian. We'll see them in chat throughout the day. They have done so many interviews, getting people ready for this event. Hayes going ahead and getting to that extract, trying to get out. Going to be extremely close. Not a lot of time left. Maybe 5 minutes for them to try to run one more raid.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't know where this will put us, but this is big points.
We were super lucky with that boat extract too. I'm glad that worked out for Hayes.
Still, like the kills and the tags.
Yeah, I reckon it puts us.
Team Tweak being the captain of this team, they are sitting in 5th right now, getting extra points every second, trying to get out.
7th, 6th, 7th.
That's not too bad.
Oh, man. Times are closing. Servers are shutting down. We're going to see what unfolds very soon.
Oh, no. All right.
Blitzy.
These
taking the F1 extract.
I mean,
GG's, guys.
That's the way to do it. GG's all around. Oh,
Bunny,
man,
that's what you
Doc.
call going out with a bang.
Very true. That is going out with a bang. Wow, what a 3-hour event we have had so far. There have been ups, there have been downs, there have been TKs, there have been third parties. Doc, I mean, what is your feelings right now?
My feelings are all over the place. I feel like my brain is scrambled. My stomach is tense from tensing up this whole time. I was expecting, a crazy amount of, awesome plays and PvP, of course. It's the nature of this event, but at the scale and the level that we saw it today it blew my mind. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, I mean, they're here for a reason. They're competing for a reason, and they definitely proved it today.
Yep, and I mean, they are competing for what's right below me. Prize money sponsored by Battle State Games. Remember, first place today is getting $3,000 per team. Second place, $2,400. Third place, $1,800. Fourth place, $1,200. And fifth place, $600. So every single one of these competitors are competing for a portion of that prize money. Man, that's some money there.
That's a big chunk of change there.
That is a huge chunk of change. Guys, if you don't know who we are Evasion.gg here. We are the premier Tarkov competitive place. And if you want to find any information about that, make sure you guys head over to Evasion.gg. We have a calendar about all of the events that we put on. We have solos, duos, and the trios battles here that we have worked very closely with Battlestate Games to put on. You can find information about when the battles are, what the battles are. You can find a location on Team Evasion where you can say, hey, who's on a Team Evasion? There are a lot of competitors, quite a few that you have seen today, quite a few that you'll see tomorrow when we do NA also. And guys, once again, not just that, not just Team Evasion, but also make sure if you want to support, head over to the merch store. There is some great merch, and I believe there is a discount code for 10% off anything from the merch store using code TRIOS, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, chat, they'll have it in chat. That will make sure to clarify, but I believe it is code TRIOS for 10% off all of your order. Oh, man.
Some sweet merch.
Once again,
I love
follow
Evasion
Evasion
merch.
on everything. Yeah, their Evasion merch is great. You can find them on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and at the website, evasion.gg. And also, if you want and you missed anything or you want to go back and check anything, make sure you check out the YouTube also for all the VOD uploads. Oh, and guys, once again, head over to the Escape from Tarkov store where you can get some discounts today, or you know, try to get some discounts in chat whenever those come available. I believe all of those have been given out. We should have had 2 more winners possibly picked. I know that we had another roll going on. They'll let us know. But there is new merch in the store. I still really want this Killa coffee mug super bad. Like, guys, I really want that coffee mug.
Thing's sweet, man.
It really is. I might go pick one of those up. But guys, once again, let's give a huge shout out to everybody that has put this on. Our production team, Doc J, thank you for joining me. I want to thank Battlestate Games once again. We're working so closely with Team Evasion to put this entire show on, and everybody else that has given their free time to help out with the show. Seriously, there's so much work that goes on behind the scenes. As a viewer, you have no idea the amount of messages I get on a daily basis. It's crazy.
It's a lot.
Are we? So those gift cards are going out. We'll see if the people respond, and yeah, we'll go from there. Man, Doc, I'm just pumped. Like I know NA's tomorrow, but I'm ready for NA today. Like I just want to keep going. This was so good.
I am jacked. It felt good, man. The excitement. Anytime that I cast or even watch these Evasion events, it makes me just want to jump right back into Tarkov and get some raids in, you know, and just have some fun. Gets me super motivated.
All right. Well, chat, let's go ahead. While we finish getting all of the scores totaled up, we're going to go ahead and go to a short break. Check out all of the PMCs. Everybody that competed today, go show them some love as you find them through the video. And we'll get everything squared away and make sure all the totals and tallied and use our calculators wherever we can. So we'll be back in just a moment. Much love, everybody. Oh, welcome back, everyone. Doc J, we're at that point, man. We are ready to announce our winners. We're gonna extend this a little bit. We're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna try to get you guys your last drops because we know that's what so many of you definitely are in desperate need. It seems like a lot of people need some money in Tarkov and they need those drops. So we're gonna try to help you guys make sure we can get everybody as much of those as we can. All right. So you ready to get into who our winners are and take a look at the scoreboards?
I am ready.
All right, let's go ahead and bring that up and take a look. And the first place, guys, with 369 points, Cantac. Like, these guys, man, they put on a heck of a show. Really, I mean, realistically, just absolutely out here slaying as hard as they can. Team Maza coming in second. The merch guys coming in third. Team Scooey, who actually held first for so much of the competition, fourth place. And then Team Tweak getting that fifth place, closing out for the win with 6 place going to Team Walker. Man, all of those. Look at 2 points separated Team
2
Tweak and Team
points.
Walker. 2 points.
Goodness.
That is
That's nuts.
insanity. And then we talked about that last hour, like how that was going to affect so many of the competitors. And it looked like the top 3 went from being a little bit slower to just exploding in that last hour, pushing way out in front of everyone else. So big round of applause in chat to all of our competitors. Every single one of them put on one heck of a show, guys. Get some love in there. Much love. Oh, man. So what we're going to do now, everybody, is we are going to go interview the winners. So don't go anywhere. We're going to go interview the winners. We're going to show them some love, talk to them, kind of pick their brains about what their strategy was through the competition. And then we're going to go and we're going to go show them some love. Maybe give them a little raid, guys, get some hype in there. So, you know, we're going to talk to them. So don't go anywhere. Stay here. Get your drops. We know you want them. All right? So let's go ahead and we're going to hop down there and take a little chit chat with them.
Sounds good.
Anzi,
Cantact, are you gonna continue streaming?
no, because I have people at home. So
Okay.
I think Kilnia
Kilnia?
will. So
Are you going to be?
I will, yes.
ti lascio l'onore, Kilnia.
Hello. What's going on,
Hello.
everybody?
We are celebrating here.
Yeah.
Celebrating. Yes.
Good evening. Yes, you have much cause to celebrate.
Yes, we do, man. We're so proud.
Oh, you guys, every time we put you on the big screen, it was just a murder fest from you guys. You guys slayed so many of your competitors today. How does that feel?
Well, yesterday we tried to, study the map, study positioning strategies, and it paid out. So it feels even better because of that.
Now speaking of your strategies, what was your main strategy going into the competition?
We figured that the Ledix in 110 in Sanatory was kind of not a good thing to push because more of the most points were on the pier. More on that, killing the entire Sanitar squad was worth more than killing an entire enemy team, including dog tags. So we prioritized the pier control, and we decided to split ourselves to have always control of the entire surrounding areas. So we never played together. All the time we had a guy on the road to custom side and the other one on tunnel side to cover more ground, as more ground as possible.
Mm-hmm. And it showed because we noticed that you guys very much had a plan of like if somebody needed to push to the pier, you had a way to get them off of the pier. Like, hey, if you're in trouble down there, we've got you covered. We'll find who's shooting at you and protect you.
That was the idea, yeah.
Now, what would be your advice? Because as winning EU today, I mean, you guys are getting a huge prize pool. You know that NA competes tomorrow. What would be your advice to any NA players that are watching?
Man, that's a tough question. Let me just think a minute. Well, we are talking about all players that know the game really well. So I don't know what advice can I don't think I can blast their mind with new information. But basically, just keep in mind that you're not playing public. You're playing on private servers. Spawns are insane. We really enjoyed the new spawns.
They were amazing.
We really enjoyed the spawns, and so just keep in mind that everyone has the same objective and play accordingly. That's
perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that's like, oh man. So you guys enjoyed the new spawns? I loved them. I thought it was great watching where everybody was spawning.
They were amazing.
Seriously, they were amazing. I wasn't believing it. Like they were perfect. Maybe you can fix hit every time, but they were really okay.
I mean, they were okay for this particular event. I don't know if these spawns will be okay on regular gameplay. But for this event, they were amazing. It was almost impossible to spawn kill, and every spawn had like a really fair distance to major objective. There was no unlucky spawns. There were, of course, lucky spawns. We were blessed by the power station spawn a couple of times. That was, in my opinion, the best spawn on this tournament because you're next to pier. But every spawn was kind of, you could do stuff with every spawn. There was no cursed spawn that you see, oh my god, I'm a tunnel, everyone is gonna be already on position when I arrive. We have like fair spawn for everybody. I don't know if I can express correctly.
Yeah, no, it was really nice to see that too, because I know that was one of the things we were thinking of going into this. Like, how much time are they going to have out of spawn before stuff starts becoming real? And it seemed like it worked out really well. It worked out really well.
Fantastically, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Doc, do you have any other questions for the gentleman?
Questions? I'm not sure if you already touched on like what was going through their mind. I had a little bit of technical difficulty jumping in. But what was going through their mind on their strategy and their play going into this? Was my main question.
We already explained that we decided to keep peer control and split ourselves in order to have to cover almost all the ground. And I have to say that during the tournament, as we learned the new spawn, we reacted to that by splitting to check the nearest spawn during the tournament.
It worked.
So
it worked well
we needed
too.
to do that. And other thing, I mean, we can talk about loadouts. We decided to Frene was taken, and Contact decided to go with AR, with scope on top, just to observe long range, but not to engage, just to observe. While I decided to go with a big caliber round for long range engagement. So in a way, I was the marksman, they were the assaulters. We usually play like this, and it worked.
Oh, I love it. I love hearing stuff like that.
Yeah,
making it Tarkov a little bit more tactical, a little bit more strategical. And I commend you guys on your patience too. That's what I noticed from you guys in your team, is that you weren't afraid to take your time and just listen and wait for an opportunity to arise where you're able to get accurate fire, not just panic fire, but accurate fire on the enemy, and taking the lead. It was really cool to see, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go ahead and shout yourselves out real quick? I mean, you guys are the champions.
Oh, shout out. Well, team captain is Contact. Follow him at Contact, Twitch/Contact. Frene was taken. FRENE was taken. Is my other teammate, and I'm Kilnier. KILNIER.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. We're going to let you go celebrate and hop out of your hair. Great job today.
GG's.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you
was
very
amazing.
much,
GG's.
Amazing experience. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Today has been a day. It has been an experience. Doc, do me a favor. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you at.
Thank you guys again, everybody, for being here and participating. Big shout out to all the battle mods. But thank you guys for allowing us to put this on, allowing me to be here. It's a huge honor to cast. My name's Doc J. You can find me at twitch.tv/DocJ, running a lot of Tarkov, viewer games, scav armies, all that fun stuff. But yeah, so thank you.
Perfect. And once again, I am your host today, Unfluffy Bunny. You can find me at twitch.tv/UnfluffyBunny. Guys, make sure you are here tomorrow at the same time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, where we will be having the NA competitors go up. And Doc, I believe you are joining me for that tomorrow also.
Oh yes, baby! I'm so excited.
I am very excited. Maybe with a special guest, which I'm excited about. Don't want to say anything too soon. Just get your guys this little peek of interest. But make sure you guys are here tomorrow. We will be having drops. And guys, once again, I want to very much say thank you to Battle State Games They are sponsoring this. They sponsored this season's prize money for our solos, for our duos tournament, and for our trios, putting up $26,250 across all of the tournaments. It is just, we can't thank them enough. They have a budget for marketing, and the fact that they choose to market with us means the world. So thank you so much to Battle State Games. But yes, that is going to do it for us. Don't go anywhere, though. We are going to go raid the winners of your EU, Killiner, who we were just chatting with. We're going to head over there, show some love. Guys, get your emotes ready. Show them some love. Blow their mind. And we'll see you all tomorrow for the NA tournament. Much love to everybody. Have a great day.